everybody? This is Tamakaze 007. Welcome to possibly the worst thing I've ever done. This will probably be the end of my channel, and I will stop making videos after this. If you don't know what we're doing just based off of this image alone, and based off of the title of the video that you clicked on, it's alright to leave. It's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Only shame on me, there is no shame on you. We're gonna hop right into this, and obviously, go check out Daily Dose of Crelly. This is their clip. This is their, you know, uh, video. Technically, it's Crelly's stream, but they clipped it, and that's what I'm doing because I have no idea where this VOD would even exist. I saw this. I said, I have to react to this blind. There is no reason that any other VTuber on the planet should not do this. This is just free content, and I'm farming it for me. So let's get into it.
It's time. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah,
oh
kind
boy.
of a little bit.
Are you ready? This is what you wanted.
Is
so
it?
I don't want to hear any more. Oh, she promised us and she didn't do it. I don't want to hear any of that stuff, okay?
Sorry. Well,
now,
that's awkward.
First thing, right off the bat.
Yeah,
okay?
let's go through it. I'm
3D
so ready for this.
animation.
It has got to be
Not
D
my
tier.
thing.
That's what I'm talking about. Furthermore, I guess I didn't explain what I was even going to be doing with this. Obviously, it's a react, guys. Come on. However, every single time she puts anything in here, in this section, I'm going to give my input. So if you look down here, you see this number, hour and 27 minutes long. This video is going to be like 2.5 hours. If you don't want to deal with that, totally fine. If you don't want to hear my explanation, totally fine. If you just want to listen to Crelly, that's, yeah. You can go watch the clip. You can go watch the VOD. You could go just watch her stream. She's probably streaming right now. Go ahead and enjoy. This is going to be my react to it. Why? Because I'm content starved and I'm a loser. So 3D animation. D tier, obviously. I also have like juice next to me, but if this gets like way too intense, I do have water. This is boring as hell. This is like the epitome of boring slash like slop. If you like it, that's great. Because let me explain myself. 99% of this, snooze fest. 1% of it, some of the most egregiously good material that has ever been invented. I'm talking like Overwatch slop, and I'm talking Overwatch peak. But, I mean, let's see what she has to say, right? Come on.
Sorry. 3D animation.
No, don't apologize.
Fortnite Mercy getting
I didn't even think. Wait.
blasted, bent over backwards. Just not
Is
my
Mercy
fucking
even
thing.
in Fortnite?
I think it's corny. I think it's lame. I think it's stupid.
I
have never
agree,
seen
I
one that
agree,
I
I
actually
agree.
thought was unironically hot.
I
Every
disagree.
Time, that's so
But
oddly specific.
that's okay.
No, dude, it is literally such a big industry to do 3D animated like this stuff.
Hold on, she's
it is
spitting
like there are
right
people
now.
that make
'Cause it
their
is.
living like very wealthy off of just making like Fortnite animations.
No,
dude.
she's very true. It's like
crazy.
It's like furry stuff.
Overwatch stuff is everywhere.
Yeah,
and I
no,
think it's corny.
100%.
I don't think it's hot. I think it's lame.
I agree
and
with
I think
half
that
of
it's
that.
doo-doo.
It is
and
hot.
that's my
Not doo-doo.
personal opinion, that I think it's dookie.
And you know what? My personal opinion, kind of the
Have you
same,
remembered to
but
close
not
the
fully.
window so the neighbors don't hear you?
Yeah, don't worry, it's closed.
You know what?
thanks
Wait.
for checking.
Wait.
Thanks.
That guy's so for real. Yeah, no, I had to go check. I had to make sure. I'm looking around now. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, that's... What am I doing? No, he's so real for that, though. Bro's a savior.
For checking on me. Here's what I'm going to do. For
Yeah.
the very
Explain your
raunchy
rules.
ones,
I already
I'm
explained
not
mine.
going to expand on them very much.
Okay, I didn't fully
Hey,
explain because that's so
Emma.
true. I will be
Monkey?
explaining all of them.
Bro, what
I don't
the
care.
hell's going on in here?
Because this is all
Oh.
fake. This is all fantasy
Well, I should've known
nonsense.
to
It's just
expect
for
this
fun.
From a Crelly stream, just a little kink tier list, just a little
Yeah.
kink tier list to end the night, to round out the
Honestly,
night.
it's what every streamer should do. No shame. No
so
shame.
for the ones that are really raunchy, I won't
Just
do too
all
much
the
over
judgment?
explaining. I'll leave it kind of self-explanatory.
We're going over all of them.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
put
Let's see.
condom in D tier because
That's You see, I kind of disagree with this one. This is kind of middle of the road, and I understand that this is all like, just crazy stuff. So to have this in here, kind of, I say crazy stuff, and then I read like brunette. It's like, wow, that's really, I guess that's a kink, but like, this condom, it's so weird to like think about as like a, oh yeah, like that's the best thing that I could possibly think of. That's the thing. Nobody's putting that in S. There's not a single human being that is going up here and being like S. Cause like it's kind of cool to see it, cause it's like, oh, that's so real. But to put it like up here and be like, "Whoa," like I'm like leaning forward into my chair, like yes, yes, yes. No, that doesn't. That's not it. So I wouldn't put it in D. I would put it in B. But this is your list.
Honkshoe.
Okay.
Boring.
Oh, whatever. I wouldn't go
Boring.
that far. It is
I mean,
boring,
come
but
on, it's
like
a fantasy.
I agree.
Actually, no. I'm gonna put it in C because when I
Better,
do see
better.
it used
Now we're on
by
the same
characters,
wavelength a
I'm like,
little bit more.
wow, I respect that. But if I'm just gooning,
Yeah.
like I'm just trying to go wild here, then like they break out the
It's-
condom, I'm like, oh, come on.
It's so true. It's so true. It is kind of like
C for condom.
depressing.
But I do think it's impressive when they do break it out because I'm like, oh wow,
Also,
this
yeah,
person is
drawing
really
it-
writing a realistic scenario.
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool.
kind
How'd
of cool
skip
that
all
you
the
would
way to
match up with
condom?
that.
I'm not going in order. A heg out?
I didn't even realize. You know what? I wouldn't put it in S. Like, yes, I get it. It's great, but it is so oversaturated. It's like I see it and I'm like, kind of meh, like I'd put it in A. It's like almost an S though. So I won't dig in too much here. I won't judge too harshly, but like S,
Sorry.
A. Yeah, no, that's okay. You can apologize for that one.
Fucking
That's
call
fine.
me a degenerate if you want to. Sorry.
No, it's
I'm
everybody
sorry,
in
dude.
this
I
chat
think
doing
it's hot,
this.
and I think it's cool, and I like
we're
it, and I think
all
that it.
in the same boat.
I don't know. I don't
We're
know.
worse
I
than
feel like
Crelly.
the whole entire
We're worse than Crelly.
thing, that she's not sorry. You're right. I'm not sorry. I'm not
No, yeah.
sorry.
You should be, but
First
might
stream
should
I
be.
catch live and it's
Yeah.
immediately baggy pants, man.
I don't even know what that means,
so
but it's
many
funny.
people that are coming to check out the stream right at the moment I start this.
By the way, I should probably explain. This is like my 5th exposure to Crelly in general. I've seen clips of this individual. The only reason I'm doing this isn't because I'm like a mega fan or anything. It's because I saw this and I thought with like one of my last videos being the Rule 30 Portal, I was like, let's just take it up a notch. And let's make it even worse by making it a react so I don't even have to do like too much work, right? That's just what react streamers do. That's what react videos are for. This is just me relaxing and thinking this is funny. It's probably not. It's probably going to be 2.5 hours of actual D tier slop. But hey, we're in it. Somebody's going to put it in S.
It's cringe when real people do it.
That's actually
I don't know.
based. Actually, kind of
I've been
based.
known to indulge in some cringe. I would not be averse to that. I think it's cool. I like it.
It's
It's
fine.
one of my favorites.
It's
I give it a
but, you know,
big thumbs up.
whatever
Big
floats your
huge
boat.
thumbs up.
This is whatever floats your boat. The video. So yeah,
I guess
that's
this
fine.
is big beautiful woman, big beautiful man.
Yes, that is what those two words mean. Those two acronyms.
I guess
They
there's
should
like different
say.
tiers of this, right? I mean,
What do you mean?
I guess
Actually
there's
explain.
different tiers, so it's really hard for me to rate this because it's like there's like
I don't
you
get that
know,
one. I don't get what she's
there's
saying.
chubby, there's fat.
Never mind, she's
then
explaining.
There's like, oh my god, I'm Princess Peach and I'm so fat I overwhelmed the castle with my folds. I'm
What? Just laugh. That was overly specific. What? Gotta get a drink after that one. I had no idea what she was on about.
so impossibly large. Where'd Mario go? I think he's under my left fucking bottom flap.
What are you talking
There's
about?
so much different stuff.
There-
So
No, that is not what those two mean.
that's not big beautiful. What is big beautiful woman?
That's
Can
just
somebody phrase it like? Is that like
individuals
just like
who
a
are like
fat
overweight,
girl?
right?
Is that just like a fat lady?
yeah, kind of.
It's mood time.
Oh my god, that's an
That's just a
unfortunate
fat lady, right?
like subscriber
And, like, a fat
notification
guy.
for this.
Thick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thick is a good way to describe
Man,
it. I like that. I like that. She's stun locked. She's stun locked by
Usually it's thick.
herself. Yeah, I would
Um.
really.
hey, that's A tier.
Okay. All right. This is an interesting one because these two, I would probably put them in B. Because again, that's kind of like the same idea for me with condom, where it's like these two are just kind of like real, right? It's just kind of like, oh, this is like fine. It's just like medium, like average. I wouldn't be like, oh boy, like cracking my knuckles, like, all right. Why did that was like the best like knuckle crack ever if it sounds like that. But I wouldn't be going out of my way to be like, yeah, these. Like how I wouldn't be going out of my way to be like, yeah, these. How I would go out of my way to avoid this and be like, no, this. And I would be like, yeah, like let's do that. I would probably put these in B tier with condom. I feel like that's a fair assessment. And I understand why people would be more into these than I am. But I do think they're like average, right? If this was like, yes, I'm going for this today, and this was like, I would rather avoid this in general, I feel like there should be another like bottom tier here where it's like these shouldn't like even exist, right? I would still put this in D. I wouldn't put anything down there yet. I'm just saying I think that would be like probably a good safe bet.
Have big body type preferences. I don't really give a fuck about anything.
Oh,
You
that's
could be
fair,
scrawny.
right?
You could be fucking flabby.
I feel
don't
like
really care.
there's
But I do think having
like a time and
more
a place
butt
for
is
each
cool.
one.
And like that
Okay,
adds to
that
your
hold on.
butt probably.
Now, hold on, she's spitting,
That
she's
probably
spitting, she's
adds
spitting.
butt
Let her
to
go.
your butt, which is pretty awesome.
Adds butt
I
to
pretty
your
much
butt.
want to maximize the amount of butt that I get to see.
There's such a thing as
So like, if
too much
we're
of a good
butt
thing.
maxing, like let's go.
No butt maxing.
I think it refers to bigger than thick. I
Just
agree
butt.
with you. I personally think of big beautiful like a woman or big beautiful man with like, it's hard to say with heights, but in the realm of like, you know,
Hold on, I was
100,
entranced by what she
200
was
pounds
saying. Her
overweight
explanation was
even.
like really good.
I would say
Like
that's
her
what I
her
think
thought
of,
process
but
is
I
so
don't know if that's
visible on her
necessarily
model.
correct.
It's crazy.
50 to
But
200 max is
B
what I'm
for
thinking
me,
of.
I
guess
I wouldn't
for
go out
big
of my way
beautiful
to
woman,
look
big beautiful man. But
for
who gives,
material
you know,
like that. But I
I'd
understand.
say 300 plus pounds. That seems
300?
fair? Question mark.
Like
It
added
depends on
on?
your height. I don't know, man. I don't have a big body preference. I just think get it big body preference, but I meant like big preference for bodies. But I said big body and it's big beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Laugh now.
No. You're no. No. I will not laugh. However, I understand what you're saying.
300 plus is SSBBW. What's
What is
that?
SS?
Supersize?
Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan
Oh, I hope it's
BBW?
supersize and I didn't just make that up. And it's, please, I swear.
Or BBM?
Is that supersized?
I actually don't
Yes.
know what that means.
Okay.
Oh, it is?
Okay. Oh,
There's no way.
That scared me. Super Saiyan, big beautiful woman.
I sorry, I had a I had like a reactionary like a pause to that. That's strange. Me and that chat are on the same wavelength, and you know what? I appreciate them.
Oh, BDSM.
We go into the next one?
Now,
BDSM. Before she even puts it anywhere. C tier. It's fine in the realm of like fantasy and stuff, but when I actually think about it, I don't want to go looking for it, right? It's like below average for me, where I would be like, it's interesting to see. The aesthetic is appealing, but other than that, it's like no. Which might, you know what? You can call me vanilla on that one if you want me to. If you want me to, if you want to. It's not me wanting to be called vanilla. It's you calling me vanilla, okay? This is not my kink list. This is Crelly's. I'm just judging her based upon her decisions and me putting my own spin on it, which is basically just turning it into boring slop.
this one might be a shocker.
You can call me whatever you want.
I think
Not that I want you to.
using whips and
I'm just
chains
digging
and
myself into a
wax and
hole.
you know having people waddle around on their knees and be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Arf,
okay, hold
arf."
on. No,
I
she's
think
right.
it's a
She's so
little
right.
corny.
Butt
It's really
maxing,
bad.
so I can butt slap my
I think it's a
manager's
little
butt
corny.
while passing.
I don't like
What?
to write about it.
What was
I
that?
don't like chains. I don't like
who
props.
cares?
I don't like any of that stuff.
I
I
like
think you can have a power
a
dynamic
little-
without
Oh, she did put it in
introducing
C.
props.
Interesting.
And I think props are corny.
No, they are corny,
Fair.
but
Thank you.
I understand
Shock
that people
collars?
would like that. No,
Anyway,
did
uh,
she just moved it up because of shock collars? All right. Hey, you know, whatever. Still put it in C.
blackmail.
Blackmail?
Uh,
Oh, I didn't even see that one. That one's weird. I feel like that one's weird. I almost feel like that should be in the like no zone, right? Where, but it's for like a fantasy, right? This is for like, oh, I'm like actively searching for some nonsense. it's fine. Maybe C tier, because like that can lead to some fun stuff, especially if it's like with like two people who obviously like have chemistry and it's obviously like not real. Then I could see that being fun, right? And like both are into it. I could see
Here's
that
the
being
thing with
fun.
blackmail. Two characters who definitely want.
Yeah,
Shut
no,
up.
she's
Two characters. Two
she's gonna
characters
defend
who
it.
definitely want each other.
She's
but the
obviously a
plot
streamer,
doesn't
so she
allow
can't
them
just
to
be
admit
like, "Yep,
that they
S tier."
want each other, and one of them
You can see it in her
playfully
eyes. She wants to put it
encouraging
in
the
S
other to
tier.
go out of their comfort zone so that something bad doesn't happen. But there's actually no consent issue.
No,
Can
no,
be
I
really,
100%
really, really,
agree
really
with
nice.
that. Actually,
Can be
yes.
fun.
No,
Chains
she's
of
right.
bad darts into you are good.
It
What?
can be fun.
Yo,
So it's
She just ignored that.
I'm going to err on the safe side and say no.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
because it has to
She's
be
a streamer.
specific. It has to be a specific way
But
for
in
it to be
terms
good.
of, yeah,
Sorry.
I would put it in C.
I guess no NTR. Weird.
Yeah, no
really?
NTR. I agree. No NTR. That's fair.
See, I don't
I
want people
agree.
to screenshot this and be like, she
See.
likes blackmail sex. I'm scared. I'm scared.
That true. Can't get canceled.
I'm
But
scared. Are you guys?
it's
you
all
think
for
I'm gonna
fun,
get canceled if I
right?
put it in C because I
No.
think that if it's done in a way where it's like they're both
Let me will
kind
it
of like
into
acknowledging
existence,
that it's
C
like not
tier.
not a problem.
I feel like everybody would kind of agree with that. It's like
Howard?
not a
Okay,
problem
all
as
right,
long as
all
it's
right. I'm
good.
a cat girl.
Cat girl.
No
I-
cuckold for the.
That was a line to pause after. Cat girl is oversaturated and boring. I will be the first to raise my hand and say that. It's almost beyond vanilla at this point, right? Where if you're looking for something and you're just like, wow, I'm boring, you would, sorry to cook you, it would just be boring, man. It's just not great. I think about it and it just seems so, I would almost consider this like normie. I would consider this normal, where it's just like, oh man, I think of a girl wearing cat ears. Dude, like, and you know,
Cow?
it's
I'm-
boring. Ew, what was that?
Ew. Ew.
Okay, this is starting to freak me out a little bit.
For me, Cat
D
Girl
tier.
doesn't
It's
really do
boring.
anything for me.
No, yeah, I agree 100%.
Personally, sorry.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe
C
that'll make you
tier.
Upset. I feel like Cat Girl's
It's
kind of
just
boring.
too vanilla.
I don't really care about Cat Girl. I
It's
don't
too
care
normal
at
now.
all.
You see
I
it,
put
and
in
it's
C
almost
because
just
D would be like I don't give a
ingrained
fuck
in
at
my
all.
brain
But I do
that
give a
it's
fuck
normal.
a little bit because I think the expressiveness
Really?
of ears and tail is really nice.
That's fair. You could do more
Wrong
with
take
it,
again.
but yeah.
Sorry.
No, correct
It's not.
take.
It's not my
It's
thing.
just
I do like Bunny
not
Girl
that
better
great.
though. I know what you're thinking. What?
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That is actually a crazy take because now that that is on the screen in front of me right now, that's like an A tier for me. That's an A tier for me. Why? Because they bounce on it. No further explanation
Why?
needed.
I don't know.
It's just better. It just
it's
is.
not my
It's
job
vanilla,
to understand.
but
It's
it's
just
better.
my job to tell you.
Yeah, for real.
I like
No.
Bunny Girl. What can I say? I think it's cuter. I think it's less
I think
cliche.
it's even A
I
tier.
guess I think
it's
this
just
is
more
just
exciting.
oversaturated, over cliche.
Holy moly, that is exactly what I was saying. Was it not? That is so real. I'm pausing way too much. Who
I don't
cares?
know. Not really my thing.
Who
Not really
actually
my thing.
cares?
Mind break.
But yeah. Hold on. I actually just like, oh, okay, I think I might actually be broken. And I'm really happy I don't have like face cam or hand cam or anything. I actually just flexed my body in like happiness. I legitimately just like fucking pumped my arms and flexed in excitement for mind breaking S. There's something wrong with me. I think I just got mind broken. I think that is it's beyond good. It is beyond good. You see that and it's like, yeah, that's how you know it's amazing. That's how you know that the goon material is good. That's how you know that the author really meant it or that those in the video, they're really into it. It's fun. That's the point. You want it to be fun. You want it to be crazy. You want it to be intense. You're not going out here for like, oh boy, cat girl vanilla missionary. No, you're out here for like, bunny girl mind break. Oh no, there is something wrong with me. Oh god, I need some
Come
drink.
on.
I need some
Come
drink. Let
on.
her
Like,
talk.
what?
Let her
Who
talk.
doesn't
Let her
like
cook.
mind break stuff? Fucking who
Hello.
doesn't like
Okay,
that?
boys, time to pack it up and take it back to 60 followers.
No, please! Followers?
Dang,
You mean
60 followers?
average?
I'd
I
I'd
had
kill
more than
for 60
followers when I debuted.
All right, show off, whatever.
Oh,
I'll
no,
never have 60
I'm
followers.
Going
I'm not
back
even
and
on
I'm going
Twitch.
even worse than before. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
But,
oh my god,
yeah,
oh my
no,
god,
I
oh my god.
agree
I'm
100%.
gonna be even worse
Mind
than I
breaking
started out
S.
with. This is fucking insane.
Chat's mind breaking her right now, actually. She's going crazy.
Okay.
Nope, explain. Go ahead. I need to hear your reasoning. Because mine is basically
Glasses?
just like, it good.
Okay, sorry, mine.
Okay, I was about to say, she didn't even explain it.
I think that it's really hot. I love it. I love it
No, yeah,
because
it's great.
it
It's
is
great.
also like a psychological thing, and I think that
Yeah,
I think
it has
that
the
has a
word
big
mind in it,
impact
so
on
yeah,
whether or not
sure.
a situation is arousing. I don't know. I guess I feel like
It's a
things
good
where like
setup
they
and
start
it's a good
acting
payoff.
like they start acting unwise. It's like, damn.
They
I
start
don't know.
acting
You
unwise.
kinda,
Yeah, that is.
you're enjoying this too much. Is kind of a hot thing. Beauty
It
mark.
is. No, it's good. Oh. I get it. I see the bias, right? That is not just dirt on my screen. That is not just dirt on your screen. No, I understand the natural inclination of bias. I think this is a natural thing, right? A beauty mark is like, that's just, to me, something that a person has, right? To me, that's just normal. I don't think of this as like material. I wouldn't look online for an individual with that because I don't really think about it as something that's out there, right? Where these two, I would, even though I put this down here and this still up here. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if I over-explain, then I'm over-explaining. And I could dig myself into a hole that I can't dig myself out of. This, for me, is completely neutral. Completely neutral. I put it in B. Mm-hmm. Gonna have to stop watching you now. That's crazy. This is my last Crelly clip. No,
Biased?
you're biased. No, don't even.
Based?
You're
Let's
biased.
go!
No, I wouldn't say
I think
based,
that they just
but
elevate. They
it's pretty good.
elevated
Just look
design
at her
so
face,
much.
guys.
I just personally think they
Come
do. I
on.
personally think they
I get
elevate
it.
it so
But
much.
it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's just neutral
Made?
for me. Made. It's oversaturated, but it's good. Let's not pretend, guys. Let's not pretend we're sitting here thinking about it, right? It's on screen in my brain and it's good still. You can't just sit there and deny that it's not good. It's boring. You think about it, you're like, yeah, it's everywhere. But at the same time, it's a stereotype for a reason. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think there's a reason to not like it. It's great. It just works. And it's weird because it's like an occupation, but
B. I think
B.
made is
I'd
good.
put it in A. A for
I think
me.
made is good. I think
but
made is good.
that's only because I think-
maids? Okay.
No, no. Oh. You know what? I get it. It elevates it for some people, and that's totally fine. If that's your thing, snap my fingers at you. Go for it. You can play along. Put things on your own list. It's totally fine. It is whatever you are into. For me, that wouldn't elevate it, but it is part of it. So you know what? Whatever it takes to get there.
All right.
A tier.
Thank
I
you for
agree
the
with that.
reminder.
Thank you for the reminder. Well, whatever.
Okay,
it's fine.
okay. A tier.
It's fine.
I'm not super into I'm not super into cosplay or dressing up
Really?
necessarily.
I would disagree with that. I think it just elevates things to the. I guess we're not going to finish our thoughts on that one. This. If she puts it in D tier, I turn the video off. That you could look at the length of this video and you can just decide if this is the end or not. Maybe I'll just cut it right here. Boom. This is up here, or she's wrong throughout the rest of this tier list. This is the best. This isn't even fantasy anymore. This is just, ingrained in everyone's brain. If you like anything on this list, you like this. This is up here so that everything else can fall into place around it. This is just the name of the game. That's just what it is. All right? There we go. There we
It's just
go.
not really
She
my
got there.
thing. That being said, I think that it is
She went back to
it
maid.
is nice. You know, I don't have any complaints about. I'm not gonna be like, no,
All
take
right,
off the
yeah.
maid dress, femboy.
Oh, well, I suppose.
I'm not
I
gonna be like,
suppose. I suppose she's right. You know.
take it away. The only come on, just get it out of the way. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, no, it's
I
S
hate
tier.
it
It's
when
S
this
tier.
happens. That's what it's all about, baby. This is what the whole thing's about. I'm sorry.
Yep,
I didn't mean to
100%.
crash out. I'm sorry.
It's not a
I'm sorry.
crash out. That's just a valid
Ahem.
reasoning.
That's
is
literally what
factual,
the whole
that's in
thing's
the
for
dictionary.
in my mind. No
There's a
one
picture
hates
of
that
this
in my
stream
mind.
in the dictionary with that word. It is
Um,
next to it.
Oh,
It's the
blowjob?
best. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. I have some choice words for this one. In my brain, this is S tier. In my brain and in my heart, this is S tier. In every other way, it's A. You can judge me based upon
okay,
that,
well,
however you think.
All right, all right.
Oh, yeah, I guess like these two, yeah, go together. Okay, this is gonna reveal maybe a bit too much. This is S tier. This is A, this is S tier. I'm not explaining myself on either of those. I'm not going to delve into the reasonings behind that. That's just how it
All
is.
right, those are.
If you
what
don't
do
like that,
what am I gonna
you could
say?
meet me behind
oh,
a
I hate
Denny's.
this. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Again, these
They're
are like
fun and they're
very
interesting.
standard. Like it's just that's what's fun. Sorry,
I agree.
I think this
It's
is even
good.
funner than the other stuff sometimes.
I
I
disagree
think
with
this is
that.
where it's at. This is where it's
but
at sometimes.
That's like
these are,
super
these are
fun.
where it's at.
That's like
Base, let's go. I love it when you guys
brain,
agree with
like
me.
dopamine,
I'm
just
having
from the
so
words.
much fun. Censored. Mm-mm.
Oh, come on. Yeah, 100% agreed. If you censor anything, what's the point? There's no reason. It's just actually bad then. There's like I might as well just like look at the wall. My body had like a visceral reaction to that. Might as well just look at the wall and be like, "Yep, that was good."
Nope.
Right?
Don't like it.
What's the
doesn't
point?
add anything for me. Makes me
doesn't. It
mad.
takes everything
makes
away.
me fucking pissed off. I know some people
Exactly.
really like the little censorship bars or like the pixelization because it makes their imagination go like crazy or it looks really raunchy or whatever.
What?
For me,
No,
I'm like,
that
"Ugh."
is awful. I've never
Crelly
met a
is
single
so
person who
base.
likes that.
Let's go.
God,
Let's
Chet,
go.
Chet is
Dude.
Glazner's so
I just
bad.
personally think it's kind of lame, and like
yeah,
it makes
I
me like
agree
as
with
soon as
her,
I get to that part of it.
But like, I wouldn't say based.
If you're
It's
gonna
just,
do that,
come
just
on.
make it
It's just boring.
racy posing. I agree.
No.
I agree. If you're going
It's
to
just,
do that, just block parts of their body with their body.
No,
Don't-
that's not even what we're here for.
Don't
We're here
show
for the whole
me
thing.
Something that's completely
here for the whole
obstructed.
thing.
It's ruining immersion.
Immersion.
Exhibitionism? No. I like it.
Really? D tier. D tier. I'm sorry. It's lame. It's boring. It's not good. It's not fun. The only thing that I could possibly see for this that's popping into my mind right now, which is crazy, here's the inner workings of my mind for this, is like a library. Like, oh no, we're behind the bookshelf. Ooh, it's crazy style, you know? And then like other people are like checking out a book on the other side and they're like, oh, this book is good. And then, you know, whatever. Take that where you will in your brain. But other than that, it's just like, no. Like if you're in like, I don't know, the movie theater or like a public park and you're just like, yeah, oh, this is great. I hope nobody just sees us. And then 8 billion people see you. It's like, no, that's just lame. I don't want to see it and I don't want to be seen, right? Like, no.
Risk. I don't like exhibitionism.
No,
I'm
D.
not a fan of
It's
like, oh my god,
definitely
all
D.
these people are gonna see this. I
Yeah,
just think
no,
it's
I agree.
weird.
It
I like
is.
risk
Okay,
of being
cool,
caught. Like,
cool.
oh my gosh, we're in the dressing room. Oh, this.
No.
But like, I
Eh.
don't know. I feel like being
It
like,
just doesn't
we're
work
at
for
the
me.
park.
D tier.
Let's get public indecency charges. Just
Exactly.
I'm soft.
Exactly.
I'm soft.
No.
It's flopping over. It's flopping on the
Okay, well,
ground.
what?
It's fucking.
No, I'm not going that far.
It's
but
never in real life, but
no.
top tier in fantasy for me.
No, I
There's
disagree with that
for some
chatter.
reason, my brain can't
Just
separate
no.
fantasy from reality that well on exhibitionism
Yeah,
specifically.
no, I would put it in D.
I
Or
have
she just
no
moved it
idea
D.
why.
It's just not
I
good.
have no idea why. My brain
It's
is
not
just like,
fun,
ugh,
it's not
like,
interesting,
ugh,
it's
that's
just
dangerous.
bleh.
They're gonna go to jail. Don't
Exactly.
go to jail. No, you're so sexy.
I suppose,
drugs.
but yeah, no.
Don't.
Yeah, hold on. This one, this one, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. This I would put above. I would put like before Mind Break. Not before, not like higher, but like I suppose after in terms of like, oh, this is like the best, right? I would put Mind Break here. I would put drugs here. You can judge me as much as you want on that, but there is no shame here within the confines of these walls, of these four walls of this video. It's S tier. And I'm going to give a reason why. You could say, like, oh, that's not cool because then, like, people are, like, doing, like, heroin and, like, crack. I'm here to say, like, no, that is not what I'm talking about. This is a fantasy for enjoyment between, like, two individuals. Or maybe even, like, later there might be one that's, like, multiple individuals. I don't know. I haven't seen all the things yet. I'm actively trying to, like, avoid them with my eyes. This is like, oh, we're chilling on the couch, and it's like, oh, maybe we want to do it. But you know what would make it like, yeah, we're doing it? Some yummy.
Get mad at me.
It's S tier.
Okay, when people want to take them and do them on purpose.
Yup. Keep going.
It's
You're
good.
there. A
Sorry.
Really? Yeah, I'd say
when
it's
people
like
want
one of
to
the
take
best.
them and do it on purpose,
It's such
and like
a
everybody's
cool
having a good time.
fantasy.
I think it's awesome and cool.
And then the visuals
What
for
kind?
like drawings
Any kind,
or like
whatever you
videos and
want.
stuff, it's awesome.
-1,000 aura.
No. 1,000? Maybe -1, right? I would understand getting -2'd for that, but there have to be more +2s.
Everybody's consenting and everybody's having a good time and they're like, I'm gonna go pog crazy. And they have a little drug as a treat in a
They have a little druggy. Did she just say pot crazy? I've never heard it described that way before.
fantasy. I think it's a fun time.
It's cool.
It's a fun
It's totally
way.
cool.
It's a
If
fun
you're
sensory experience.
if you're
I
gonna
think
go
it's cool.
and like actively
and I think
search
it
for
usually
that,
makes
I
them
think it's
hot and
fine.
sweaty, which is cool.
Okay. That was a Does it? Does it really now?
Big ass.
Oh.
Yep.
Like so, what I mean I just did the for like X, but like what's the like noise for like yes? Like the ding 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 ding. Is that what it is? Like the circle, the green circle? It's both at once for me. Reason is because there's too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. And this for me is too much of a good thing. Where it's like, how big are we talking, right? I would put it in A tier. Because it's like, yeah. Let's face it, more cushion for the... I'm not going to say the rest of that phrase. It's good, but I do not believe it's like the best. There is too much of a good thing. There's too much of a good thing. All right?
Sorry, big breasts.
Now, I would put this over this, but again, there is too much of a good thing. Like, you know, you could say like, oh, this category is like oversaturated, like whatever. It's like kind of like made, right? Where it's like it's a stereotype for a reason. It's a fantasy for a reason. But again, too much of a good thing.
I don't really care.
A with that.
I guess B.
Really? Okay.
for
Well,
boob. I
right, that's
like them,
stupid,
but
but
there's
I
such
agree.
a thing to me that's like, oh, that's not real. It's not registering in my brain as a real boob anymore.
That's
We've crossed the
fair, but you could say
threshold
that for
from
this. You
like
know, I think you're being
boob to like
goofy mode.
large oval, like large drawn circle.
All right. I don't mean any offense by this. I don't mean any offense by this. Yeah, she just said she cannot differentiate between like the real thing and large drawn circle, like an oval. Girly, you are a VTuber. You are a large drawn oval. Like,
For
come
some reason, I'm
on, you
thinking
know?
about hentai. I guess I
I
should think about real life
suppose.
too, but I just don't really care. I just think I
No,
just don't really
it
care.
matches
I
up
think
for both. I
ass.
would still put
I
him in
like big
A.
ass. Let's go. Boobs. Booty
Really?
sizes is kind of the same to
We
me.
would
They're
we
all
would
pretty
argue about
awesome.
that for hours then,
Gag.
because I'm kind of the opposite. Gag. I'm doing the sharp intake of breath thing each time, and it's not because I'm like, oh yeah. It's more like each time I do it, because I have to think. It's more like I'm trying to get oxygen into my brain, right? I'm like, all right, now that I'm recharged, I can think. What exactly are we going off of for that? Are we saying like ball gag? Are we saying like, which could have two very different meanings now that I just said it out loud? Or are we talking like some like gluck gluck kinda, you know? Why did I make that noise? It's a good thing I'm not popular. It's a really good thing that I'm like a 1 to 2 viewer per video YouTuber, because that would have just been everywhere. This, for me, it depends on what type it is, and I'm not going to explain which type is my reasoning for this. I would put it in B. Because some of it could be like cha, and then others of it could be cha. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't like
B,
this.
B tier. Oh, really?
Surprisingly.
Is she gonna put it in like D?
I think that it's a huge turnoff because I think talking and having little
Fair.
interactions is like part of what makes it so hot, and like
So the
having
engagement
interactions with
is
each other
is
and like
fair,
even like one sentence back and
but
forth is just
like
like you're
having a little
taking
bit of
away
it taken
a
away,
whole element
that's
of
kind
the
of cool,
dynamic here
right?
when one
It's
of them
fun
literally cannot
because then you
speak.
can communicate through like eyes
It
and like
makes that other
expressions, and I
person
feel like
a
it's better.
starfish by default because they can't even do or say
Starfish?
anything.
That's the. I feel like
Can't
that's a
coach
little.
if you can't speak makes sense. I'm gonna flick you like a booger, son. I'm gonna flick.
What? I've never
I
heard that
just
euphemism, but
invented
that's
a
good.
whole new fucking insult for you.
That's really good. That's
I just-
crazy. That
I
was actually
just-
super funny. My brain is registering that.
I just figured out a
Flick
whole new
you like a
insult for that
booger.
guy.
I feel like I've heard that before, but never in that way. I'm looking at some of these other things. I gotta stop looking at the
Glasses.
images.
Love.
Glasses. Okay. Here's the thing. As an individual with glasses, I feel offended by this one because now, if you say that, like, get out of here. I wear glasses. This is peak. This is unbelievably peak, and there is no rational reason why. There is absolutely no rational reason that I can think of in my brain that is like, this is good because of this, right? There is no because. There is not a road. If I'm at a road, right? I'm at an intersection. There's a left, right, forward, and back. I am on like just I'm driving forward. I can turn left, I can go forward, I can go right. There are three options for why this is good. I choose none of them and I drive in place because I just can't figure out a reason why. I can't figure out like where to go. It is just good. I It's S tier. It's S tier, and I don't know why.
I
It's
really
S tier,
like
and I don't know
glasses.
why. It's
It's
just
not like a
the best.
favorite need.
It
I
is.
do really like it though.
It is
I
for me, and I
love
don't know why.
glasses. What can I say?
They're S
Big
tier.
glasses
They're super
enjoyer.
cool.
Especially, I love when they
I
get like all
think-
fogged up. Oh my god! I
It-
just feel like
okay, that's a
also
weird,
the way when they
like-
get crooked on like the nose bridge, like it's
Okay, she's going like wild with like ideas. I just thought like in general, I just kind of like the aesthetic, right? It's just like an add-on, basically. It's like, oh boy, what would you like with your add-on of like all of these things? This couldn't hurt, right?
so
Like
it's so expressive.
they're also different too. There's so
Deep
many
throat.
frames and ooh.
Um,
This one's the first one where I'm like, I mean, this whole video, I'm like, no, I shouldn't do this, right? But this is the first one where I'm like, I kinda hate this, right? Like like the video. I don't hate this, but I kind of hate it. It's one of those where I think about it and like, right, like this can be connected to this and that makes this kind of better, but also kind of worse. It's almost like how I was trying to explain this, where I'm like, it goes down here for a reason. It can just get bad. Like, I just don't like parts of it where it's just, I don't know. If we're taking this, I would put it, and I'm gonna get flack for this one, C tier. I would put it in C tier. Like it's cool when it happens and it's great and it's working out. When it doesn't, it's the worst, man.
Hmm.
So C tier, C tier, and I'm talking like fantasy, by the way. I'm not saying like, oh, for me, like, yeah, no, come on, I've only ever had bad experiences. That no, I'm saying like C tier for just like the idea of it in general,
Huh.
right? C tier. No, no way. Is she gonna put it in S?
Between A and B.
Really? Okay, C tier
A.
for me.
I'm gonna go A.
No,
I'm gonna go. It's not. It's
it
or
can
no. I'm gonna go
be,
B. I just don't really
but
care.
that's
I
better.
just feel like it doesn't necessarily feel better the more you go down there, and then sometimes when somebody's like, ah, and they're like literally dying, and it's kind of unsexy to me.
That I agree
I
with.
don't
That
know.
last part I agree with. I was stun locked by the rest of
It's
it.
kind of unsexy. Like
I
you
was like,
don't have to.
what? Yeah, it's just like
It does.
fake. No, it's fake.
Really?
Fake. Chat
Huh.
is so like, oh,
Really?
it's so good. It's so good. Like, brother, you're in
Hmm.
Crelly's chat right now. Stop talking.
It can.
Like, I can't talk
It's
either.
so
You can't
unsexy
talk
when they
either.
look in
It's
pain
like,
from it.
nah.
Okay, well
Okay.
you're at bottom, so
Yeah,
you
that
can
guy's
sit
just
your
a
ass
white
down.
knight. That guy's actually just a white knight. Like, no.
I
That's
am
not
as
the
far
reason.
away from
It's
that opinion as I can possibly get.
no, that's fair. That's actually super funny and fair and based.
You know what? I'm gonna move that up just
Bump it
because
up.
you said that.
That
Yes.
Thank you, Valky, for helping me realize. Bikini? I don't really care.
Um, I mean, now that I think about it, this is gonna sound crazy out of everything that I've probably said. Like, now that that's on screen in front of me, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, I could go for that right now.
I think they're
like
cute
A
and I
tier.
love them aesthetically.
It's like
I
A
don't
tier.
care about
It's
them
fun.
at all. Like at
That's
all.
that's fair.
Like C tier, like sure, like
But at
showing
the same
skin
time,
is
like
cool.
I could
I
go
like
for it right
skin.
now. So,
Not my thing,
I don't know. I guess
though.
I can't
Not my
lie.
thing. I
A
don't
tier.
care.
There's
I
also
mean,
like so many
I'd probably
types,
prefer
like
you just take it
colors and like
off.
patterns. It's cool.
If it's bikini, I like partially clothed,
Eh.
but like
No, it's like
if it's
fun,
just a
right?
bikini, it's kind
like
of like
outside
leaving your
on the
underwear on. It's
beach.
like, hello?
Like I know I just said like
Hello?
expeditionism D tier, but
Dilf?
like okay. This one I have to think outside of the box for. This one for me I have to think outside of the box for. Reason being, this is gonna come as a surprise to everyone, I'm sure. I don't like men. With that being said, I have to think outside of the box for this one. I think I understand, right? I think I understand. Because Stacy's dad, you gotta want it so bad. It has to be S tier. It has to be S tier. I'm not really gonna explain any further
Where's MILF?
other than like 100%
Where's
it's right
MILF?
there. It has to be S tier. And
Sorry.
I agree with this one as well. It has to be S tier. The reason I'm thinking outside of the box for this one, and then this one, I'm like, obviously, like, yeah, S tier, is there, you just gotta flip it. I just gotta flip my ways of thinking, and it's like, yes, obviously, if I'm gonna move that one to S tier, which, surprise, guys, yeah, I'm putting it up there with the cookies. It it has to be an S tier. It just has to be an S tier. There's no other real explanation I can think of other than if I flip it and I put that there, it has to be.
I love old people.
Someone I know is going to be happy with that exact line right there. So,
me.
you know, good for you.
I love old people.
It's cool. It's
you know
good.
What?
Really holy moly.
You know what? No, Dilf, you can stay over here. Sorry. I like
really?
Dilf better. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
stay
me
mad
too.
At me.
But
I've talked a lot about this.
This
Hot,
has to be
potent
above
dad nut.
everything. I'm sorry.
You know it works. So that's pretty cool. Put it up here.
Oh, my
imagine
brain
if
hurts.
the first time chatter heard me say hot potent dad nut.
Yeah, no, that's my first time hearing it.
I'm
So
old.
imagining.
Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Yeah, no,
Hell yeah. Okay, so
let's continue. Continue,
mind
please.
control.
You know, you could say like that can connect to that, but at the same time you can't, because it's like I feel like this one's more like a controlling like kink, where it's like kind of like I want to be a dom, but nobody will let me be a dom, kind of thing. I don't really like this one. I'm gonna be honest. No, it's just kind of a bad mind break. It's like a worse mind break because it's just control instead of like actual chase of what the end result is. I guess for one person it is, but it's like, no. Just taking away another person's like free will over it, no. I guess if it's like consensual and the other person is like, oh, hypnotize me or whatever, it's fine, but
So
nah.
fucking boring to me.
Really? I was gonna say B tier actually.
Fest. Actually, snooze fest.
I would
don't
put it
even
in
think
B
it's like
because
I
it's
don't
just
not like it
it
because it's like
depends.
offensive. I don't like it because it's honchu. It turns them into a husk where they have no personality. They don't know what's going on.
That's
They're not
also
themselves. It's
very
fucking
true.
boring.
Might as well just be a doll,
Boring.
right?
Mind break. That's where it's
That's
at.
peak.
Fucking break them down to like their interior core until they're
What
a
is
shattered
happening?
fucking silhouette of what they were once. But then mind
Anyway.
control. It's like. It's just weak
Yeah.
in my opinion. They can just
can
go
agree
back to
with
being
it, but I would put
normal,
it in B because it's
and
just neutral to me.
it's not having any meaningful
It's
impact
bleh.
on their character. So I think that's boring. Hi, Staz.
I guess you're thinking about
Dude,
it
I
in
just
a
think it's
way
boring.
of it's like
Sorry. It's like
yeah,
as soon
writing
as anything
or, like,
introduces mind
hentai.
control, I'm like, that's no longer
But
the character I want to have sex with the other character.
terms of
so
everything
I don't care
else,
about it. It's now a husk of doing what the
it's
plot
still
wants
boring.
it
I guess
to
she
do,
is
and
right.
it's
Maybe
not,
C
and the
tier.
person's
She's
not experiencing
convincing me
anything.
the more she
It's
talks.
boring.
C tier.
Processing? Yep.
Really? Okay, so this one for me, I'm like thinking about it, and I'm trying to think outside of the box too because I've never really engaged with this at all, right? Like somebody dressing in a way that they believe that the opposite gender would dress, like whatever their gender is, they dress in a way that is like considered like, oh, the opposite of how you would dress. I understand that there's like a big thing for like, oh, women in suits, or like again, she said the like femboy maid thing. Me, eh. Not not like like X across the board, like three X's in America's Got Talent. If this was on the stage at America's Got Talent, it would make it. It's just I would be like the viewer at home who's like, nah, it's not making it to the end, right? I just don't see it. Even as I'm trying to think outside the box, I just don't see it. It doesn't do anything for me. It's just clothes, but like normal clothes on somebody. That's not like engaging to me at all. It's not like this where it's like, oh, that's like out there and like, oh, you know what's gonna happen with that. This is just like, oh wow, I'm a woman and I wore jeans. I mean, women wear jeans, but I'm trying to think of something like that's just, oh, you're just wearing clothes. Like that's all I can think of. So to me, that's not great to me. I would honestly put it in C because it's like, yeah, there's things that you could do with it, but for other people, I understand. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just like broken, right? Maybe this whole experience is just not colluding in my brain. Like the ideas aren't congealing as well as they should. For me, it's just not there.
Sorry.
But hey, if
Sorry.
you like
I
it,
didn't mean to
that's cool.
pulse on my
That's
collar.
fine.
I didn't mean to.
No,
Um,
don't
but
apologize. Just go for it.
cosplay, I think is cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Like
What?
if I had I cosplay is just I don't know.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, and I think I would like agree in a partial way, where it's like I do, I like the concept more than the actual material. And the reason that I'm saying that is if you go to a certain site, if you go to a certain hub, winky face, I didn't actually wink. So it like registered in my brain that I should, but you can't see me, so it registered in my brain that it doesn't matter. If you go to there and you search this up, I can guarantee you 99% of it is going to be boring. I'm talking like as boring as this. It's it's not going to be good. Why? Because 99% of the time, I feel like the people doing it just don't care and they're just writing like a trend. They're just like, "Oh, this character's popular right now, so what if I, like dressed up as this character?" It almost feels like kind of like a desperate call for like watch this video for people who like this character. And to me, mm, you know, the more I think about it, the more that I'm talking about it, maybe it is D tier. I'm almost convincing myself that it is, but in my brain, it's it's good. So maybe just C tier. Maybe just C tier, because maybe like, yeah, maybe it is just bad.
Oh, why?
Okay, that's
I'll put it in
that's
C.
that's weird. That's weird, and I don't like I don't like that our brains are matching up in this way, like in the way that it's like, oh, here to here, because that's happened like 3 times, hasn't it?
Because I
That's
don't
that's just a
hate
little
it, but
weird.
I just think it's cosplay's S tier
No,
color.
it's not S tier.
If it's not
Collar.
a shock color, then
Collar? I feel like that goes with this, but in general, this has more like practical aesthetic use where it's like, oh, I'm wearing this because I like the aesthetic, right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm wearing this because I'm a character. People just wear collars for like an outfit now, where unless they're talking like dog collar, mm, then yeah, the dog collar would be like D tier for me, where I'm like, no, that's just kind of weird. I don't like that. But collar in general, I feel like is just kind of like normal now. I would put that in B tier in terms of like if I saw like a collar on somebody, I wouldn't be like, oh no, like I'm gonna click off this video because I don't like that. No, I would be like, that's fine.
I think C.
C is a
I'm just
fair.
not really into
Yeah.
cosplay. I don't know.
I would put it in B
I don't
though.
know why.
It's just neutral to me. It's
Huh?
just that's
Wait,
just
maybe
a thing
I'm thinking
normal
about it.
like
Okay, it's C.
aesthetic that
No,
no, I would keep it. I would keep it in
It's
C tier.
moo time.
it hurts.
Nah, it doesn't hurt. It's
Good. Okay,
solidified
I'll
in
put
my
it in
mind
B.
now. So,
I think B is
whoa.
normal. I think B.
Sorry
I
to
think B
interrupt,
feels normal.
But I thought we were going to add vor to the list.
No, do not add
I
that
don't
to the
see
list.
vor. Where is the vor?
No. It is stinky and bad, and you don't need that. It is literally the worst thing ever made. So
I don't think
do
it got
not add it.
added.
Good, don't add it.
Why you want the visual representation of me dragging vor into? There's no vor curious arc. I mean status.
Arc?
I can't. There's vor can't be here because I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be
I
able
would
to put it in a
also-
category because I'm really
I'd put
curious
it
about it.
in down here.
Female
in the
version?
shouldn't exist. I'm sorry. That wait what? Where is that one? Oh, her head is blocking it. Her giant 5
I
head
don't
is
really
blocking
care.
it. Sorry, that was mean. That was a joke. But like this,
I don't really care.
are we gonna put that on there? This to me, is there a male version? Why is there a female version if there's not? Because now I'm looking down here, I don't see male. Yeah. Okay. Then I I don't. I feel like this one's like a woman only like topic to discuss for this. And I know I'm going through the list of like nonsense here, but like this is the nonsense that I don't want to necessarily dive into too much. For me, without like further explanation, I'd probably put it in C tier if I'm gonna be so honest.
I guess
It's not that great
B.
to
I don't
just
really
be
care.
like,
I
yeah,
don't
you
care.
know.
I
Okay,
was
now
thinking
I'm
about it,
explaining
digging
it. I
deep
gotta
into
stop. We
my
gotta stop.
mind
Let's not
and
do that.
trying to figure out if I cared about it.
I don't want to open that can of
Wait,
worms.
where's male virgin?
That's what I'm saying. Why is that not on there? I don't like
Why
that.
is
That's
that
not
not
on
a
there.
thing?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Am I stupid?
No, it's just not on there.
There's none.
Oh,
All males are virgin?
I caught that too. That's really funny. Plus two, plus two, plus two, plus two.
If there was male virgin, I would put it in S tier because I'm a
What?
piece of shit. Femdom!
Sorry, I got stun locked. I had to move my brain around a bit. Ooh, boy. The more that like I get into these, the more I'm like, man, I should not be putting my input on these, right? This is like I'm looking at my computer. I'm like, man, I'm doing this, huh? Like my brain is like slowly coming to the realization, like, man, this is fun. Wait a minute. Is it? But we're already in it. A tier.
Come on,
A tier. A tier. A tier. A
gonna
tier.
disagree with this.
I'm not
Come
disagreeing.
on,
Just
dude.
my own opinion. A
I
tier.
would go as far
That's
as to
just
say
how it
that's
is.
what
Only
it's all
curious
about.
it. You say.
Hmm?
That one clip-on baggy pants one would say otherwise, I
I don't get the reference, but
baggy
sure.
pants band clips are taken out of context.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna believe that
Um,
100% because I don't know what that
blindfold?
even means.
Ye-
Blindfold. I feel like that goes with like a little bit of BDSM, right? Where it's like just kind of like using, I guess it's like a sensory thing too. So I guess it would be a little different, but I feel like it falls into the same category. And I'm thinking about it now, and the only thing that I can think about is like 2B, which is, hey, call back to my Rule 30 Portal video. She did a lot for the blindfold scene. She should be on like the front cover of Vogue magazine for like blindfold like search topics increasing. I would just put it honestly, I just don't care. I like think about it and I'm like, yeah, but why? I want to see your eyes. All right, continue.
I
Continue
like
the video
it, but
before
again,
before people like to think about that too much.
I don't
C tier.
dislike it in
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
that
yeah,
I like
C tier,
gag.
C
It's
tier.
just not a big deal to me. So
I
I'm gonna
didn't
just
even,
put
I
it
didn't even
in
really think about where I would put
C.
it. So
Because
you know
most
what?
of the time I see
I'll
it
go
in
with
fiction,
whatever
I'm like, can you just
she
take that
says.
off
Don't
so you
think
guys
about
can
what I
make eye
said.
contact and
Okay, now
I don't know.
okay, I don't like
Feels
that.
like,
I don't.
I just want you guys to look at each
Stop.
other, please.
Stop syncing
I
up
guess
with me.
I don't know.
Stop
it feels
it.
like it's just kind of like I don't know. Maybe something in real life that's more effective than it is in fiction when I can't have them
No.
staring at each other and talking.
Just for me
which
in
is
general,
a
it's
good
like
segue
nah.
into
Is it a good segue? Into what?
where's comedy? Comedy is nuts. Comedy is I like
Comedy?
comedy. Sorry.
Wait, what? Oh, as like the pizza guy shows up, right? It's like, hey, here's your pizza, and he walks over and he opens the pizza, and it's just like crust with his like wiener in in the pizza cutout. And I know I just laughed at it. I think it's cringe. I do. I just when I'm going out of my way to be like, you know what I want to look for today, and I got like time to myself. I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I want to watch something that's gonna make me laugh. I think you and your partner, right? Like if you're with somebody and or you're like looking for something and you're like, "Oh, I want to see the individuals like laugh and have fun." That's different. But for me, like comedy, like I've come to clean your pipes and it's like the plumber? No, it's
I
D
love comedy.
tier.
I love
It's D tier for me.
tension-breaking moment. I love a little
No, we're not.
funny gag
We're not talking about a
in the middle
moment.
of my
We're not talking about a
Zergoff sesh.
moment.
I like a little.
We're talking about
I
the
like a
whole
little banter
category.
back
It's like
and forth.
no.
I like a little bit of camaraderie.
You're
Get it?
thinking a little too.
A little fart.
No. Move on. Move on. Move on. Move on. Move on. Move on.
I'm trying to
Move on.
bust
Move
a
on.
nut,
Move on.
not bust a gut. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
put
fair.
it in B because if
Nah.
it's too much, I'll be like, bro,
Exactly.
put the
That's what I mean.
fucking clown horn
That's why
away.
it's
I'm
D tier.
trying to bust my nut here.
Yeah, I'm trying
Dude,
to.
put
I'm
away
just trying
the
to
clown
go.
juice.
For real. No, D tier for me.
Foot job.
No. Are we really doing that one? The only reason I'm like, are we really doing that one is 2 D tiers in a row? Really? I hate that, man. This is like that now. Before I was like, yeah, I was like leaning forward, like pumping like my fist in the air, like yeah, like, and like going into explanations about things like glasses and like mind break and like that for me is just. I just think about it and I'm like, ew. You know what? You're allowed to disagree with me on that. This entire list you're allowed to disagree with. You probably already X'd out of the video at like the 4-minute mark. This is going to be like a 5-hour long video. It's just a no. And I don't think many would disagree, but I think many would also disagree. Or agree. Which one did I say? Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. It's D tier. In fact, I would even put it in F. Like, it just shouldn't exist for me. If you do that, get out of here.
I'm talking about the one where you go into a very highly detailed description
Listen,
of a very
Anonymous, who just
specific
donated
scenario.
for this reference to this VTuber,
More
I get it.
specific than
But
someone
my
or
brain is just
curious
turning
would
off
be,
at this.
I think.
This
But
to
that's
me
just me.
is like, I would argue and debate for no. I'm back. I had to go spend time with my family. There's no way. No. You're
Oh wow. Anyway,
actual
where we're
sociopath.
sweating. Yes. Oh, I love sweating, dude.
I don't know if I can be here anymore. I don't have an excuse. I can't go back out there, man. I can't just be like, yeah, by the way, I'm back from what I was just doing. I can't go back out. I understand that this is a natural thing. I understand that it's a very natural thing. But for me, like, I don't actively look for it, right? I would put it in D. Reason being, I'm not like, oh, it's gross. Like, no, it's a bodily like function that occurs, right? Especially during like acts like this. I'm not actively going out of my way to look for it though, so I would put it in D. I understand why, but for me it's D.
That sweating is. I like sweating.
That's
I
really
like a
high
good
up there.
Sweat. Come on, guys, just give me a.
You know,
Man, I regret this.
me
like
too.
Sweating.
You know,
I think it's hot. I like when I see I like the little sweat drops in like hentais and stuff. I like the little. Why did I just walk in on you rating sex things? What the fuck did I just walk into? It's actually a tier list for themes that I like in adult media, which is very different from. This is not my personal experience. This is what I like when I'm consuming media. Okay?
God, you should have seen the look on my face throughout that
I don't know
entire.
if this is gonna be
I was just grimacing the whole time throughout that
controversial
entire
or maybe
thing.
surprising, but.
And we're getting
Not
into
really
some
sure
things that
what
I'm
these
like,
are.
nah, I'd put that in D. If you know, for me, this is kind of one of those where it's like, if you tell me to my face, like out of everything on here, out of literally everything on here, including this, if you told me to my face, I like this, I would think of you differently. I'd still be your friend. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing on here that I would be like, yeah, you're an awful human being and I don't like you. No. No shame, only judgment. I would think differently if and we would still be friends. I would just have it in the back of my
I don't
mind.
really care. I think it's kind of boring.
I don't think it's boring. I just think it's like, you know, you gotta be a certain type of individual to like that, and it's just not me.
Not controversial.
It's just not for me.
Cow.
Okay, well, you have an excuse then. That's
Hit or
not fair.
miss? I guess they never miss, huh?
No, it's a miss.
I'm sorry.
They always
I'm
miss,
sorry.
huh? Next one. Just go to the next one.
Female only?
Um, hot take. This all right. Now we're getting back into the things where I'm not just like like no over. This one for me isn't no, but it is a C tier. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because there's very few times when I've clicked on a video that has this tag or has this like category where I've been like, oh yeah, this is the best, and I'm definitely done, right? There's so many times when, as a viewer, I'm watching, I'm engaging with it, and I'm just like, man, we're at like the 15-minute mark, and I ain't feeling nothing. Like, sometimes I just feel like it's boring. Sometimes I feel like there's nothing going on. It's just the same thing for like 10 minutes, and I'm just like, I don't really care. It can be really good, don't get me wrong, and if like that's exactly what you're looking for, it can be great, but it's just if I'm just like at random hitting the random key and it just shows up, I'm like, nah, you can go for something else.
What,
So
like
for
lesbians?
me, no, that is not what that means. For
Boo. Stop
me,
booing me. I'm
it would be like
sorry. Refund the sub. Pack it up, fellas. I'm
I
sorry.
can't remember
I'm
what I
sorry.
said,
I'm gonna
but
get
like
refund on my tier 3. Why is this the
yeah,
worst? Why is this the biggest reaction I've ever gotten from you guys?
whatever,
I assume
whatever.
lesbians?
No, it is not. Then
I
I
think
would
it's
give it
pretty
a
awesome.
different. Yeah, that then I would.
I think it's pretty
Okay,
cool.
are we? I had to reset my entire body for that. If we are saying, I assumed this meant like solo content. That's why I was going off of what I was talking about. If we're doing, if we're doing lesbian with this, because I'm looking at this, I'm looking at L and trying to avoid everything else. If we're looking at L and there is no lesbian, right? Is there gay? No. So then, if that's what we're assuming, I would put it at A tier then. And here's the crazy thing. I don't like, and you can hold a gun to the back of my head for this one. You could even pull the trigger. I don't like lesbian porn. As insane as that sounds, it it doesn't do anything for me. Let's move
I
on.
like
Let's move
literally
on.
will have
Sometimes
no problem with this.
I don't realize what I'm saying
Seems kind of
sometimes. So let's
awesome.
just move
Seems
on.
kind of cool.
Let's just move on.
Girl, guy.
Girl, guy. Oh, FFM. That's what that means. Female, male. Um, I would actually, so right, I would, if I said this would go down here, this would go up here, this would go in S. I think it would be kind of a mid tier to a low S because it's just kind of like, oh, it's just one more person, but it's kind of awesome, right? It's kind of like, yeah, because then that way it's like, oh, I can imagine what I said before. So
Yes.
let's move on. Let's move on. Let's
Femme
move on. It
only is
basically
solo?
just take. Okay, now we're gonna make me backtrack, and I'm not gonna like it. Where I'm assuming that this is now lesbian, and I'm sticking with that throughout, no matter what they say from here on out. All right, solidifying that as a ground rule.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
go.
not gonna say. Well, this is like base. This is like top tier. Like this is like up here type
Really?
stuff.
Okay. I would say mid
I
or low, but I can respect that
really
opinion.
like that kind of thing.
I can understand that very,
Sorry,
very, very much.
I like it.
Hey.
Wasn't expecting FFM and S. What can I say?
There's
when
nothing wrong
you
with
you
it,
mix in
right?
a little of this.
Oh,
You mix in a little of this. You mix in a little of this.
I can understand
yeah?
that now. Hold on.
You mix in a little
The
this
more
even seems pretty fun to me.
Okay,
I
now
don't know.
I was gonna say the more you talk, the more I understand. Now you pushed it back down for me.
What am I gonna
But
say?
that's just for
Ew?
me. Ew. Wait, did you just say ew? To that? What? That for me is up here with these. It is just how it is. That's just the before. I mean, I guess in terms of like, oh, that's all that happens. Yeah, I could see that being down here. Like or even like down here. But like this is like the precursor to everything else. But if we're talking just that, yeah, in there.
Obviously, this
A.
is fun, but it's also not
B
like, I don't
actually,
know, it's not
B,
like my
if that's all it
favorite
is,
thing
B,
ever. Like,
B,
whoa,
B, right?
that's
You
as
know?
good as it gets. I'm gonna buff flip explode. It's not like
No,
that
yeah.
necessarily.
It's not the best. It's just normal. So I would put it in B
Bukake?
if that's all it is.
Um,
Uh, I've never been a fan, right? Especially the thumbnails. Okay, now hold on. Now, if you type that in, right, and you're like, "Oh boy, I know exactly what I'm looking for," then you get exactly what you're looking for. It's the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of of naming conventions. You get what you pay for, right? Like you get the bang for your buck. And it's just a little bit too much bang for my buck. I, I'm just thinking about the thumbnails, man. I'm like, ew. So it's gonna be a D
uh,
tier for me
uh,
again. Maybe I'm learning that I'm
I think it
not
looks
too
kind
into too many things, but D tier for me is just a little too gross,
of.
right? Just aesthetically, it's just
I guess there's just too much time for it to cool down on their face.
ew. Okay, now
And I
that you
just
said
think
that,
that's
even
kind of
worse,
gross.
the bottom D tier. Like it
You know what I
is.
mean?
It's
It's like
just too
it's kind of like when I
much.
said
It's
that when like piss hits a surface, it gets like
Now
disgusting.
I really
I'm sorry, what? When it hits a surface? Huh? What are you on about? What does that even mean? Sometimes Crelly opens her mouth and I feel like I'm just in a different world. I'm in a world where I should understand what she's saying, but I don't.
need to find your fanfics.
Well, too bad because looking for them is against the rules, and you will get banned. You will get a
Really?
little
Wait,
bit of
she
a ban.
actually writes?
Muscle?
That's kind of cool.
Don't care.
Muscle?
Uh,
I know she said she does not care about body type, and this is gonna be crazy coming from. Hold on, I was about to say this is gonna be crazy coming from a guy who doesn't like men, insinuating that I only thought of muscle on men. Uh, um, no, I was definitely thinking about muscular women in the gym hitting nasty deadlifts. I'm talking like 450 plus. Yeah, it's S tier. It's S tier. I'm sorry. On both men and women, it is S tier. And you're gonna be like, oh, that's so shallow and so like like you're putting body type into like your attraction. No, I'm putting like a lot of things on this. I'm mainly putting like the gym aesthetic on it. As an individual who goes to the gym and likes to work out, I like to imagine that that it is like a universal like yes, right? Like I like muscle on me. Therefore, everybody else likes muscle on them. It's kind of like an ego thing, and I'm going to be so for real with that, right? Is I like the idea of muscle in general, right? But I especially like it on me. So it on somebody else is like, yeah, you take care of yourself. You're benching like 590. That's weight. That's just stupid. But you know what I mean.
I don't care. No, I don't hate it.
No, I will
I
not
don't
tell you what my
care.
bench is.
Not my thing.
Stop asking.
If it was a muscle lady, I
Not
care
see.
much more than if it was a muscle dude.
See, okay, yeah, exactly. Even though I kind of thought of the
I like
opposite at first,
muscle.
but I will not admit that.
If it's so, I'll put it up here for muscle ladies.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
I can
muscle
agree with that.
tomboy.
Muscle tomboy
For
is like
muscle mommy,
quadruple
I'll do
S.
B tier. It's just not like a huge favorite thing of mine.
Nah,
If I
that's
were to
fair.
pick muscle
You are
or
entitled
like
to your
chubby,
opinion.
I would pick chubby personally.
Okay, you're allowed to
I
do
just think
that.
it's cute and
You know?
sweet.
Yeah, whatever
Small
you.
breasts, dude.
Whoa,
Nobody's got.
what happened to her eyes? But let's talk about this. This for me is like how she, where is it? How she put like big down here. I would, I can't remember exactly what I gave this. I think I gave it like S and then moved this down to like A, saying that there was like too much of a good thing, and then, or no, I think I put these at the same thing. I'm forgetting. It's been a while, okay? Yeah, my brain is trying to comprehend so many things all at once. Well, being horrendously, like, bad at doing this and bad at retaining your attention. To me, this is like going out of your way to really look for it, which to me is like you could say that about this and you could say that about this, but I feel like this, you're really going out of your way, right? There's something that you are looking for, and to me, it ain't it for me. It's B tier because it's like you're not just like, oh, I like all of them, right? Where this is kind of like, yeah, maybe I'm just being a hypocrite on it, and I'm just trying to like force my like opinion into it. But for me, I would say B tier because it's just, oh, it's like natural. It's like whatever you have, right? And that's totally fine. But like going out of my way to look for it, no,
I have a problem with that.
right? I have
You
no
mean?
problem with
It's
it. I just don't
What
have
are you
a
talking about? Who cares?
crazy
Ain't nobody gonna
love about
complain.
it, right?
What am I gonna do? Oh no!
Yeah,
They're
that's true.
boobs.
That's true. You're right.
Oh, kissing?
Oh, yeah. Duh. Come on. Like, I know I've said, like, come on, like, a lot. I didn't even need an intake of breath for that. I didn't even do the classic Tamakaze when deciding on any of these. This is, like, I would possibly even say, like, right, if Mind Break is over here, I would move this before Mind Break. This is the alpha and the omega. This is the, hey, like, we're into it. Mwah. And then this is the, oh, we're done. Mwah. You know? It's awesome. You could
I
kind of
think
do so
kissing's
much with it
underrated
too.
as like a thing that's like
And
very
it's
sexual.
you don't even have to be like
I think
mwah
it's
just on the
underrated as
lips.
something
You
that's
could just
like
be like
can be
mwah
very,
anywhere.
very, very,
It's
very, very
sweet,
sexual.
it's nice, it's cute, it's sexy, it's
Let's go.
everything.
It can be
It's
so good.
it's kind of the best.
It can be so good.
Like you
Big
can do it
sloppy,
as anything.
weird, wet kiss.
All right,
Love
well,
it.
yes, but
Nurse?
also,
Don't
she just said I don't care, and you know what? I almost agree. I'm like, cause for me, maid, I'm like, yeah, but then I'm like, nurse, like, hello, nurse. No, it's also just weird, cause like I think of it more as an actual occupation, where I did say like this is an occupation, right? Being a maid is an occupation. This to me is like I've never met a maid, right? So I think it like kind of solidifies it a little bit more as just like out there fantasy. This is like I know nurses, you know, and it's just like no, like I don't want to think of them that way. So maybe there's like I should create like a disconnect from like reality, but it's just a no.
care. I'm
So I
sorry.
would put it in D, like
I
low
don't
D,
care.
in fact.
I think it's
just
a little
bleh.
weird. It's clinical. It makes me feel like she's gonna tell me my blood pressure's too high and ask how much McDonald's I eat. It's just giving
I don't
me
think about
anxiety.
that. It's
I don't love
okay.
it.
I don't go that
like.
far,
I don't
but
love needles
it's
that
definitely
much.
like
I'm
no.
not super into needles.
I don't think about any of that stuff.
I just am not super into it. I think the uniform's kind of unsexy. I hate their stupid little hats.
That's also true.
I hate role play.
That's
like
also
I hate when
very
people
true.
are like, "Ooh, have you been a bad boy? I'm gonna give you a big shot in your butt."
What
I
are
think
you
it's
talking
corny.
about? What kind of role play have you had? That's just weird.
I don't like it. It's lame.
There's much better role play than that. But like even as like a
I think
nurse
it's
in
just a little
general,
bit cringe.
it doesn't even push it forward for
Elf,
me.
don't care.
Okay, wrongo. Bad take, L take, awful take, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care how much flack I'm gonna get for that. I know it's just a person with pointy ears. It adds an unbelievable amount to the yummy scale. If I haven't used the yummy scale for any of this, this on the yummy scale, if we took it off of this tier list, would break the yummy scale. We're talking 9,000 tons of yummy. And you're like, why? Dog, they got pointy ears and they're elves. What are you talking about? Why do I have to explain that to you? Why am I in a fist fight? Like, what, fist fight? Well, hold on. I'm not gonna, like, hurt you over it, but, like, let's say I had to. Let's say I really had to. Let's say, like, I was in an arena with you. We're talking, like, not like a UFC, like, cage. We're in, like, a wasteland, and there is only a steel cage around us. We can only move, like, 10 feet away from each other at any given time to take a break if we need to and lean against the cage. I would be swinging nonstop. There would be no break. I would just unload my fists consistently. Sorry, I just said like I wouldn't like fight you, and there's like no reason for that, and I don't know why I'm doing that. But if I had to, S tier.
Sorry. I don't know. I feel like this is a big one, but I don't care.
It's a big
I'm
one.
the same with
Yep.
with Nurse. I just
That's
do
fine.
not care.
And you know what? I appreciate your
What?
opinion,
I'm sorry.
and I
don't give a
like
fuck.
that we're not matching up on this one. That's fine.
Whoa, see,
We
a
are
lot
different
of
people, and that's
really,
okay.
really
You know,
care.
and I'm talking to
The
you, the
earplay,
audience
though?
too. I'm talking to the audience
I
too.
guess. I mean, I like earplay.
All my
I just don't
twos
think
of
it's made
viewers,
better by having big
We're allowed to
honking-ass
have,
ears.
you know, different
just never
opinions.
was one
After
to
I
really give a
just said
shit.
I would be in a
I was just pointy ears,
arena
yeah,
and,
but
like,
I don't care. Like,
you know,
it doesn't
whatever.
make any difference
Whatever.
to me
I'm allowed to be a
whatsoever.
hypocrite. I'm allowed to be a hypocrite.
Swimsuit?
Oh, that's
Don't care.
no. This to me is just bikini, but and it's gonna be weird. Even better. Even better. I'm talking like a one piece, right? I'm talking the one piece. I'm talking just like there's something about the simplicity. There's something about the normalcy and taking it to a whole new level that's just like, no, I'm in a swimsuit, you know, whatever. And like this goes, I'm thinking outside of the box for this one. I'm thinking outside of the box for you, dear viewer. Dudes in swim trunks eat like crazy. That is maximum aura. And they can be bad swim trunks too. They can be like swim trunks with like Guy Fieri flames on them, right? I don't know why I said Guy Fieri flames, but you know, he wears like the shirts with like the flames, the hot rod flames on him. It just adds so
Where's
much.
bikini?
Yeah, I would put
Don't care.
that.
I mean, they're the same thing, right?
No, incorrect.
What is POV?
Entirely different. We're gonna focus on that later because I didn't give this a rating. This is like A tier. Whatever I put this in, this is one higher. All right.
In this context?
POV is point of view.
What are we assuming POV means?
That mean like the guy straps.
Penis on.
That's what it means. Yeah. No, it's like a guy with a GoPro and he's like, "Let's go." You know, I always found those a little weird, right? It's just a little, you know, it just kind of doesn't look normal. It just kind of looks like a little uncanny valley almost, where it's like, no, because if that were me, I wouldn't do it like that. Pushes my, like, you know, glasses up my nose. Actually, I wouldn't do it like that, so this isn't my point of view. Therefore, you know, to me, it's
Point of
just
view?
not
Well,
that
yes,
great.
but does it
I'd
mean,
put it in
like, what does it
C
mean
tier
in
only
this
because
context?
I
Does it
need
mean
water.
like first-person fiction? First-person filming
It's me
perspective?
time.
Ferdinand, and thank you
Good.
so much for the prime
Good.
new bog zombie.
Water's
I
very
really,
good
really
for you.
appreciate
If
it. Thank
water
you
was
so
on
much.
this list, it would
Thank
be
you so
quadruple
much.
S tier. It would be above
Wait, what
literally
the
everything
heck?
because it's the
I'm
best.
my kink tier list.
Let's see.
B
What were we
tier
talking about?
first-person perspective.
POV?
Yeah.
Did I say C? I would put it in
Um,
C. I said it like less than 30 seconds ago.
First-person perspective.
C
I don't.
tier.
I don't really care.
Yeah, no, for real. That's so.
I don't really care
like,
that much.
It's
I
just
think it's cool. I guess.
still
I don't
uncanny
really care.
valley.
I guess I'll put it in B because I'm kind
That's
of indifferent.
fine,
Like I just
but
don't care.
I just don't really like it.
And
And I'm entitled to say whatever I want. This is my
I don't like
video.
that kind of thing.
This is my
Gotta
video,
roll.
and I'm allowed what to say. All right, if this, I wouldn't even let this touch my list. I hate Neto Rare, Neto Rase, and like NTR stuff. I hate it so much.
It's mood time.
It would be like off the list for me. No, I'm actually in shock. I'm actually in shock.
Don't be mad.
POV be as
Don't be
written as if you're
mad.
I'm mad.
participating
I'm
in the
actually
story.
mad.
I would think
this.
you'd like it.
No, we do not.
Alright, I'm
I'm
out. No,
speaking
please.
for chat.
Only in fiction.
This is
Only in
so
fiction.
bad.
Come
I
back.
do
It's
not
only
care
in
about fiction. The
please.
fact that
Come
that's
on,
even up there
dude. Come
makes me
on.
think
Come on,
less
viewer,
of
don't
this
hate me.
individual in the
No,
corner.
I'm no longer watching.
I am being so for real. Actually, not really. Like, you're allowed to have whatever opinion you want and, like, whatever. But in terms of, like, if I was across from you at a table, I would point at you and say, ew. This is so gross to me. Just even as fiction, right? It's just nasty. I don't like it. And for those of you who don't really understand what that is, maybe you've never heard of the term, it's cheating. It's being in like a situation where you're like, oh, my marriage is falling apart because he works so long and he won't even look at me and smooch me. We used to do it every day, but now there's a hot guy at work and now I'm gonna bone him. Like, it's no. It's just, and that could be any variation of that too. Just in general, no. I don't like that.
I wish I never did this.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Come on.
Nope. F tier.
Come
Shouldn't
on, dude.
even be on the
It's
list
only
tier.
fiction. -1. Press
Nope.
one if you press one if you press one if you forgive me.
No. Two.
You're so brave. I'm not a liar.
Yeah, mine is two,
I'm
too.
not a liar. It's not my blood.
Everybody hitting
I don't
two.
have lying blood. I
Based.
don't know what to tell you.
Unbelievably based for 2.
Honestly.
All the ones
Not
are
surprised.
simps.
I don't know what the heck that's supposed to mean. Piercing?
Piercing.
Don't
Hold
care.
on. Wait, what? No. I'm starting to think me and Crelly have to have a sit down at like at a table and just talk about her mental state, because like that affects it in any way. This piercing, like you're smoking that hot doink a doink. If you think piercing belongs anywhere else than an S tier, this, and you could say like it's a totally natural thing. I want you to say it's a totally natural thing to get ear cuffs. I want you to say it's a totally natural thing, or not totally natural thing. I guess like more like, oh, you encounter it often, right? I guess saying like natural thing is, of course, piercings aren't like, you don't just like get them randomly from existing, so they're not like natural in that sense. But like a lot of people get piercings, right? And I'm not saying like getting ear cuffs is unnatural. What I'm saying is like you don't encounter people with everything that I'm about to say all at once, usually. And that's what increases the fantasy for me. Right, is like ear cuffs. You get industrials. You get like the gauges that are like, ooh, I'm not like huge on like big gauges. You're allowed to have whatever you want, but like in terms of like a fantasy for like a character design, like gauges and like things hanging out of the gauges, right? Like an earring, like don't even get me started. Or like, hold on, like a nose piercing that then connects to the ear. Come on.
Sorry.
No.
I'm
S tier.
almost on the
Beating
side of just like
allegations.
not
I'd put
really
it in
into
S
it.
tier.
No.
Ew.
What the fuck?
S tier. It goes cray as a style.
I don't really care. I just don't really care. It could be there. I like a tongue piercing. I think it's nice.
Yeah, no,
but
that
like,
too.
I just don't care.
Yeah,
I
everything
think it's really
piercing
hot.
S
I
tier.
remember I wrote a fic once where someone had a tongue piercing, and like when I was
It's
writing
just
about
great.
like the
It
jewelry
enhances
clinking
literally
against the other
everything.
person's teeth, I thought it was pretty hot. So
Okay,
that's
that
why
is
I didn't
actually
put it
really
in
cool.
D. I think it's
I didn't
pretty
actually
cool if
think
it's a
about it
tongue
in that way.
piercing, but I don't know. The rest of it, I just don't give a fuck.
S tier.
don't
Everything's
care.
awesome. Super cool.
It's not my thing necessarily.
That's fine, but you know.
Tan lines.
Whoa. Remember before how we were doing like all these like, things that I was like, ew, no, like D tier. I'm starting to regret doing this list. Piercing and tan lines, dog. I'm back in it. I'm feeling myself. S tier. Like I'm on a roll and I feel like everybody would agree with me. These are like smoking. S tier. S tier character design stuff. A tier? That's fair.
Based.
You know what? A tier?
I think it's so cute.
That's
I think
understandable.
it's so cute. I mean,
But S tier, like getting
I
them
might even make it
intentionally,
higher.
like S tier.
I might
it's
even make
so
it higher.
cool.
I think
Just
it's
like as
pretty
a character
awesome.
design. It's so
so
nice and
cute.
like
It's so
also
cute.
it's just like a
You
fantasy
wouldn't
too.
know what those are
Yeah.
though.
Okay, you would know what those are though? No, you could see them on other people. Whoever said that?
Yes, I would.
Incorrectamundo.
Group?
Group.
Boring.
I wasn't gonna say boring. Cause like here's the thing. You literally put okay, wait, hold on. Hypocritical alert. Hypocritical alert. You put FFM, which is female, female, male. That is 3 individuals. That is a group. You know, unless we're classifying group as like it's beyond like foursome, fivesome, or whatever. Then I guess, yeah, that's different. But like I would consider a group like more than 2 people. So wrongo. You know? I would put yeah, I would say like group in terms of like a fantasy and like everybody's just loving it and like it's not just 2 people and the other guy just gets to stand there and be like, wow, I wish I had some. It's probably S. There hold on. No, actually, I'm gonna put it in A. Reason being too much of a good thing. Once you get past like 5 people, it's obscene. It's just too much. I don't even like know who's who. I don't know what's happening. I'm just like, you know. So,
Threesome, sure.
yeah.
Group? What do? You walk around like a fucking. You walk around like you're just fucking.
See-
you just find a buddy, like a group project.
I mean, yeah,
You
basically.
walk around and you're like, hey.
But like that's what I mean is
let's
like
start.
what are
And
we
then you walk to
considering
another
like the
person and you're
number
like, let's
for
start.
this, right?
Too disorganized.
That's
Too many
fair.
cooks in the kitchen.
It
Too
depends. This one's an
disorganized,
it
too much going
depends, but I
on.
would put it in A for
Sorry.
just my mental fantasy, right? For
Too
how it
many.
would work
There's
out.
just too much going on. It's not zeroed
You
in
make
enough.
a good point, Crelly, but I ain't
Schoolgirl
listening
uniform
anymore.
and school boy uniform.
You see, these are weird. 'Cause like yeah, you could have like you're like your DILF and your MILF and they dress up like this. That's fine. If that's what you're doing and it's like a fun little like, trip down memory lane if you were like high school sweethearts or like whatever and now you're like let's relive the good old days. Now that I'm saying that, that's cringe actually. That just feels like kind of upsetting and kind of like ew. Now that I'm saying it out loud. You can do whatever you want if you've done that with, your partner or like whatever. But as like a fantasy for me, I'm kind of like thinking about it and I'm just like no. Like if it happened, right? Let's say I was in like I'm a lonely loser, so we're having to use a little bit of our imagination here. Let's say I was in a relationship and I was like, yeah, yay, honey bunches, and she like walked in with like one of these on. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna like stand up and like scream at the top of my lungs and be like, yes, that's what I wanted. No, that would be me being like, yes, this is what I wanted, right? So with that being said, probably C tier for both. I wouldn't be like D tier, but it's not. Maybe it would be C.5 tier.
Don't care.
Understandable.
Again, I don't really care about dressing up
entirely.
or anything like that. Just not necessarily my thing. Don't give a fuck.
Just
Doesn't
for me.
do anything for
it's
me.
not that great. And it's a little
Overrated,
out
cliche.
there.
Same with Catgirl. I just think it's cliche, so I'm like, gah.
It is cliche.
Snoozing.
But
Literally
some cliches
snoozing.
exist for a reason.
So why do you like Bukake? I don't. I put it in
B tier. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to come down. It
Fair.
has to come down
Nope.
a little bit.
Agreed.
Lingerie?
Can't remember what I put it in D. Okay.
Okay.
If you're saying like this is cliche and you're gonna put this anywhere above them, I feel like, that's a little hypocritical, but I'm also gonna play the hypocrite and say it is at least B tier. C tier is too low because this exists in some way, shape, or form in every fantasy ever. And if you're gonna be like, no, it doesn't, I'm considering this, like in general, just something nice underneath. you know, just in general. It doesn't have to be super expensive. But if we are going to the super expensive, I would put it in A, right? Because it's like, it's just gonna come off anyway. It's like, yeah,
I like this. B? I
eh,
like this. I got no problems
that's
with
fair.
this. I think this is
Yeah,
pretty great and pretty nice.
it.
I like it
I
better
mean,
on
it is pretty
guys
great.
than I
Nice.
do on girls. I don't really care
Whoa,
about on
really?
girls, to be
All right.
honest. But I
That's
still think it's nice.
that's a
Still think it's
crazy
nice
take,
and cool.
but you know, whatever
Blind
you like.
Samurai. I almost called you Blind Samurai. I'm sorry.
Blind
Please
Samurai
forgive me.
is way cooler than
I
Blind
almost
Samurai.
roasted you as my first interaction. Please come back. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Blind Samurai. I didn't mean it.
Blind Samurai is kind of a beast. It's kind of a beastly
Thank you
name.
for the new box subby.
But yeah,
I really appreciate
lingerie, A
it.
tier.
Thank you
I would
so
have to.
much. Oh man, it's that weird cow creature.
But
Thought there was gonna be a really cool and funny
yeah, I
human here,
understand
but I
B
guess
tier.
not.
It's mood time.
Wait, did she just get roasted? I wasn't really paying attention. I
It's
was
not-
too busy thinking
not
about
working.
lingerie. Such
It's
is
not-
life.
The toggle's not working. The toggle broke.
What toggle?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's. I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't like that. I kind of
There
don't
we
like that. Put it back on. Put it. No.
There we go.
That is strange. Oh.
Just not my.
You have to be a special kind of individual. And you know what? I'm not. You know what? Hold on. Let me rephrase that because I'm talking in the terms of a fantasy. If you are with an individual who is pregnant, that's completely fine. And you want to show them like love and affection in that way, you are allowed to do that, and you are allowed to not listen to me and anything that I'm saying. Do not take anything that I am saying as factual information, except for let me look on this list. Except for this one. This one is factual information. All the rest of basically what I've said, except for maybe like this one and this one, and also this one, and also like everything else I've ever said, you don't have to, fully take what I'm saying factually. But for a fantasy, I feel like you have to be a very, thinking of a nice word, unique individual to search that up. So I would, for me, D tier. I don't know if I would put it in F tier, but I would definitely put it in I ain't looking it up tier.
Just not my thing. Just don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care about it. Don't care. Heart pupils.
It's mood time.
Whoa, wait. What? Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody ever seen Terminal Montage, the Star Fox one, where Falco's like shoot down the buildings and all the buildings are falling over, and he's like, yes, yes, yes. If I am a good editor, I'll put it in, which I'm not, so I won't. This is my yes, yes, yes moment. I didn't even like think about this. You can't put it in terms of like, so maybe it would be A tier, but I'm a hypocrite and I'm gonna put it in S tier because if that's the only thing going on, then yeah, it's boring. But like that with like that, they kind of go hand in hand. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of like, oh yeah,
Yes. I'm gonna put that right next to this.
easily.
Don't care either way. I just don't really give a shit.
No, this
Male, male,
this up
female.
there. That's, you know what? That's actually really weird because if I'm putting like this, like where I put it, which was like in a good spot, FFM does just do more for me than MMF. Huh. You could just say, oh, well, it's because you admitted that you don't really like men, so there's double the men. I guess, like, two sausages. I'm like, no, but it's just you think it would kind of be the same. But now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, this is just better, ain't it? This is maybe like a C tier for me, or like a low B. Huh. Never really had to think about that one. Crelly, put the cow
Kinda
gears
boring.
back on. I'm kind of freaking
I
out.
know.
Like, this
Listen,
is
I
weird.
know
This is Uncanny
FFM being
Valley.
an S tier
Yeah,
and
no,
MMF being in D tier
no, that's
might
kind
be
of
a
fair.
little bit confusing to some people.
I
I
am
just think it's kind of
confused,
boring.
but it's just my brain confusing me.
I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C.
Understandable, but like, yeah, that is
Possibly
like
a hot take. Yeah, it's just
confusing
not.
me.
It doesn't have the magic. It just doesn't have the magic. I
No,
don't know.
you're right. It
I
just doesn't
I
have
don't
the
know.
magic. There's no pizzazz. There's no
I
sprinkle.
put it in C tier. I don't hate it.
I don't
Not
know.
mad
Yeah.
at it. It's not my least favorite thing.
All right, bird. I
Not
kind
my
of like
least
the
favorite
bird,
thing
but
in the world.
yeah, no, that is just kind of blowing my mind. I did just get mine
Don't
broken.
care about that either.
Okay. So, how do I phrase this without getting stabbed tomorrow? So remember how I said, like, if we're putting drugs up here, it is like between two people that are like, yes, this is entirely fiction. This is just play, and I know you could like you could probably go back and like timestamp this for me and be like points when this guy was an idiot and like talked backwards and like backtracked on stuff. This to me is easier. I get it, I get it. I'm like up against the wall. I'm like that one John Wick image where all the knives and like guns are pointed at him and I'm like just standing there like stone faced. I I get that that would be a crazy amount of pushback for me saying that A tier. The reason is I love stories and fiction and fantasy where, maybe in like just like a video where this is just happening, yeah, boring and like kind of bad. This though in like fiction and fantasy where it's like they meet up, right? This is like how it starts, but then it's so cute and so sweet, and obviously it can be a little like but like the way that it works out, I normally see these working out in such a cute, like, oh, this is so sweet way after they get a little but like I would put it in A. It's so
I
good.
don't care about that because that's the same thing as group. Too many.
Actually, I kind of, this is not the same thing as group for me. This is worse in every way. For me, this is like low C, high D. It would be above 3D animation, but like it's just like I'm like thinking about how many times I've like seen it on like a video. And I'm just like, man, I'm thinking about it. It's just not good. Like, I've never seen one where I've been like, yeah, no, that was great. I've only seen ones where I've been like, no. Because normally it just doesn't look fun. It doesn't look good. It's not exciting. It's just, ugh. And it kind of goes with that normally. So I'm like, yeah, no, I think I would put it in
He cooks
D.
in the kitchen. There's too much shit going on.
Yeah, it's just kind of gross.
Solo male? I'm not gonna.
Oh, wait, didn't we like kind of didn't I kind of like put that with that until we like put that as like lesbian? Cause I just saw one that like is gonna make me throw up. But this all right, so I have to take myself outside of the box because there is solo female. So like I have to take myself outside of the box even if I took myself outside of the box. I'm doing a lot of pauses here because I'm thinking. Even if I took myself outside of the box, it's still like C tier. It can be like B or A, but I think it's C
Complain
tier.
about that.
You know,
That's a B tier.
I would
I mean,
complain
like,
a little
I wish
bit.
I could
It's
add
just,
another person to it, but like,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
That's pretty
that is a good
awesome.
point.
I like that. I'm
Maybe
into
that's
it.
why I'm not like into
Regular
it,
hentai?
right? Wait,
What's
what?
regular hentai?
Wait, what's? Yeah. Somebody explain to that. I'm gonna wait for the
Vanilla?
information. Like regular as in
Vanilla?
like nothing's going crazy.
Sorry.
Okay, if we're just saying no, because I just saw Dojin, which isn't that like with characters? Or is this like with characters? One of them means it's like an OC kind of thing. The OC one goes up here. The character one it could be anywhere from A to D. It just really depends. This, if we're putting this as in like characters, it really goes from anywhere, man. There's just too much. So, if we were to round it out, it's either D or it's either S.
Right.
Like, that's just how it
I love
works.
vanilla stuff. Maybe that makes me a freak.
That's just how
maybe
it
that makes
works.
me a freak.
I don't
there's
think it
something
means vanilla.
awesome
So-
about having vanilla stuff on the side.
She's yapping away.
Sometimes you
She's
just
going
have
crazy.
a cute couple that's having a good
That's fine.
fucking time
I don't think
and they're
that's
not
what that
doing freak
means.
shit. And that could be fun.
I agree
Thank
with what
you,
she's saying.
Gold.
I
Thank
just
you
don't
so
think that's
much,
what it means.
14 new
Don't
bucks,
point your
Savvy.
finger at
Holy shit,
me.
Thank you so
but
much. I really appreciate it.
I don't think that's what it means.
I didn't think you, of all people, were going to put vanilla in S. What can I say? I like it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Sometimes it's just like,
Hey,
it's just cute.
it's
and I
good
think
for being
the
good.
emotion of something that's cute and pure and adorable and awesome and like, oh, look at this couple. They love each other so much. They love, love.
It's
Like, it can be
time.
really cool. That's the whole thing. It doesn't need more. They love each other. They're fucking raw
It's
dogging
moo
like
time.
crazy style Dio. That's
moo
it. That's the
time.
whole thing. It doesn't need whips and chains and fucking mind control and muscle and fucking all sorts of dumb shit.
I started listening like part of the way through that, and I gotta say there is actually something with that because a lot of people just see like intimacy, like physical intimacy as kind of just like, hey, I kind of don't like that this image is blurry,
what
so
I
I'm gonna unpause it and then make it not blurry, and I like that a lot more. Still kind of blurry, kind of pisses me off, but some people see it as just kind of like, oh, I just want it because it feels good, right? I've never really felt that way in terms of like, oh, I just want it to want it. Like, yes, obviously people just want it to want it. And like, but in my brain, I like think about it and I'm like, do I really just want it to want it? And the answer to me is no. So like the vanilla that she was talking about, right? I kind of get it. I kind of understand the idea of like there is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting it, but you should have like a connection to the person that you're with, even if it is just like, something casual or just like you both agree like it's a one-time thing. There still should kind of just be that like feeling of, I don't know, just something there. And I know that isn't exactly what she was saying. She was just describing it in terms of like this and like it meeting a fantasy. But part of me is just kind of like, no, I think that just should go for all of it. It should exist in all of these things for you, right? The fantasy shouldn't just be like, oh boy, it feels good, the end. It should have meaning behind it. That's what I think anyway. Anyway, I'm just wrong, so.
I just think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I don't need
Human
to put a
Crelly
bunch
is
of weird
pure
shit
and
in.
awesome.
Let's
Yeah.
go! Wait. Human.
Oh wait, she put the ears and horns back on. Increasingly better. I didn't even
Anyway,
notice.
yeah, I think that. Oh, you scanned me while I was pissed. You scared me while I was mad. Okay,
Well,
so
let's
I think
move on.
vanilla
Yeah, 'cause
has
I think I-
complete appeal.
I think I dove into that a little
I
too
think
much, actually,
them
right?
being in love with each
Like, who
other
actually
or them
cares?
having a good time together sometimes is the whole basis
What
for
the
it being
heck?
enjoyable, and it don't need to add a bunch of shit
Human
to it.
Crelly, come back.
Sorry, there's
Please
something
don't
on my
leave us with
table.
this cow preacher.
She died. Sorry.
Oh, that. All right,
Tail?
you know what? I'm fine with that. Tail. Wait,
Like
that's
tail.
it?
I'm
Like,
I like tail. I
what
like.
do we mean by that? Tail? Like, just any kind? Because I'm like thinking about it right now, and I'm kind of like, no. Because I'm thinking about, okay, this is gonna sound mean, and you know what? Like, that's okay. I can sound kind of however. Because I'm in this to be in it. Like, I'm my name is already attached to this. Like, there's no going back. When I see like real life, like, oh, we are like I don't know why I'm saying we, like you and like me, the audience, like the viewers who are viewing this. We're out on a walk, right? Imagine you're out on a walk with me, my disembodied voice, and we're just like moving around disembodied voice town, and we see another disembodied voice with like a tail, like one of those clip-on tails. I gotta tell you, I just don't like it. I don't. So if we're talking like that, it doesn't make me feel like any sort of way other than like why are you wearing that, you know? Like I can understand like accessories like oh you got like rings on, you got bracelets. Like I could even understand like actually no. I was about to say like oh I would rather like a cloak or something, but now that I think about it, no, that's about even, right? Things that like drape off of the body, I don't think I like them. And I think that's how I'm thinking about tail. Now, of course, we can go into the fantasy aspect of this and be like, oh, it's like, you know, you got a lizard tail or something. But this is just tail. So I'm imagining just a person with a tail. And this might like contradict like some later things, but like just a person with a tail? I feel like that's D tier. Like clip on or not. I just you know, and you're allowed to like have whatever aesthetic you want. I just that aesthetic to me doesn't do anything. That doesn't make me be interested in you as a person, and it doesn't make me be interested in like somebody in a video who's like wearing it, you know? And I could just be wrong. You're allowed to be like, well, actually, I like that, and you're being mean. And it's like, yeah, no, you're allowed to say that.
Tail, what can I say? Tail's pretty fucking
Just to
awesome.
me, nah. I'd put it in D. I just feel like there's
Tail is
nothing
pretty
to
cool.
actually
I like it. I
do
like it. I
with
put it in
that.
it.
Like in a fantasy
I like it.
setting, it's no.
The best part about ears
no.
and tail is that they express. They're like they help the character look expressive, which I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah, but
Oh
just a
God!
tail and that's it?
Apparently, I've let
No.
scat be on this list
That's okay. This is the one that I saw. This is F. I don't even need to like talk about this one. That's
for much
disgusting.
too long.
F. Gross.
I
Get
mean,
it?
I think that's pretty
DP.
cool.
DP. That's just MMF, isn't it? So for me, that's whatever I put MMF at. It's just not doing it for me.
I think that's pretty awesome.
Whoa.
No take.
That's some
I think that's pretty
dinero.
fucking cool, actually. Sorry,
Nah, it's
maybe
not
that's
for
maybe
me.
you guys are gonna be like, ew, but what?
No, it's not even
I'm
you,
gonna-
but it's just that. It's the same thing.
That's $69.
Oh, now that she noticed the money, yeah. Money?
Whoa!
Streamers when they see money.
Holy
Wow, wow, wow,
shit,
wow, wow.
thank you so
Me when I see
much.
money, honestly.
Holy
Might shoot
shit.
out of my
Okay,
head.
Let me see. I might.
It's moo time.
No, you can't. You can't put it any
I
higher
might
than.
move these around a bit.
Oh, you know what?
That seems fair.
I was about to say, like, you can't separate them. So, hey, you know what? Whatever.
Thank you so much for the
You matched up.
$69 donation. This guy wants me to get bald. This guy wants me to go bald.
Excuse
Goosey wants
me?
me to be bald.
Is that a
Goosey
toggle?
Wants me Goosey has a bald fetish.
That better be
Oh,
a toggle.
sorry, Goosey. Bald isn't on this. You want us to tit job?
Oh, easy. I didn't even realize I was too focused on the bald thing. This, I feel like that's, you know, the meme where it's like the one girl like at the table, like she like puts a controller down and I don't even know what she's playing. She points at the screen. She's like, "This is why I hate video games because it appeals to the male fantasy." Video games do not appeal to the male fantasy. This is the male fantasy. There is no reason why it should be as tantalizing as it is, right? There is absolutely no reason. Because it's just like, yeah, like everybody likes them. Everybody likes boobs. But why to that extent where it's just like, it you know, like just in my brain, I can't comprehend really why, but I know exactly why, you know what I mean? Where it's, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, yeah. But then I'm like, why though? There's so many other things. But that one is like kind of just almost a top tier fantasy. Maybe because it's actually achievable. Who knows? I don't know. There's just something about it.
Base, let's go.
It's
What are reptile pupils?
wait. This means like kind of like the like eyes that like go. I'm trying to think of reptile pupils. Those are horizontal, right? Vertical are like cat eyes. Horizontal is reptile eyes, right? Or am I getting that wrong? Or... Because I don't know what it's talking about, and because it's confusing me, D tier.
Is that like a little slit
It's
thing?
Maybe
like
if
a
they're
cat
like
thing?
colored, right? If they're like
What's
red
a
or
reptile
orange or
pupil?
something,
Slit
then we
eye?
could talk.
Oh.
Is it slit
It's
eye?
not-
Why wouldn't they call that cat pupil?
Right? I feel like reptile people is kind of like
I guess because it doesn't dilate like that.
I don't know.
right. Sorry, I have no choice.
I'm confused. If
No
I would have to see
I,
it, so I'm just
listen,
gonna leave this one in
I
the
don't mean
void.
to out myself
Actually,
here, but the design speaks for itself,
a
fellas.
void.
I
it,
love
it
women
just
that
doesn't
look like they're
exist for me.
hunting me. That's based in fair. Monster.
You're like, oh, there's this is my entire being for existing. This is omega quadruple times 2 S tier. This is the pinnacle. I was climbing the mountain, and I asked the guide, "When do we reach the top?" And he looked back at me and he said, "Monster," as in the tag, specifically at the pause. And I realized we were at the peak. Monster is the epitome of like everything that should ever exist. And you're gonna be like, "That's gross, that's disgusting." All right, well, go ahead and put it in D. I don't care. You're allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. I'm at the top of the mountain, you're at the bottom. I don't care. Where would you rather be? It's cold up here, but the view's amazing. Monster. And here's the thing. I cannot stand. I actually cannot stand like anthro. I cannot stand like bestiality stuff. I cannot stand it. I think it is gross. I think it is disgusting. However, so here's my take. This is why it's like the top of the mountain, but I'm not freaking out if you're at the bottom. I cannot handle beasts with human features. I can only handle humans with beast features. Right? Did I say that right? Beast with human feature? No. Because normally that just means that's just like a dog standing on 2 feet. No. Absolutely not. However, a human with just like, oh, they have like cute little dog ears and like maybe some fur on their chest, or like the small of their back, or like whatever, they got a bunny tail, you know? But in the case of Monster, it's like, it's just like the top half is just like a hot babe with tentacles. Yeah, or it's just like a guy, but he's like a demon. Absolutely. Absolutely in every single way, shape, or form. Absolutely. I feel like I went a little too in depth with that one, but that's okay.
Okay,
Like,
listen.
come on.
Fuck off. I
No,
don't even need to
100%.
explain that one.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
self-explanatory.
harem.
It's mood
It's
time.
mood time.
As in like
Here's
a
my problem with
category?
harem.
Isn't that
I
just
don't like it when the guy's like not super invested. I don't like it when
That's
he's
also
like,
true.
he's like, oh God, big titty girl and other girl are fighting over me, but I don't care. If
That's
he's love struck
so
harem
true.
and he can't decide and they're all awesome, that's much better to me.
But I feel like
But
that's
I think
more of a
harem's
TV
done
show.
so badly that I have to put it in a low tier.
I would honestly put it in D
It's
because
done
it's just
so badly.
it's bad
Like,
group.
oh,
It's
the school
extra bad
president
group.
nerd wants me, but also the teacher wants me, but also my friend's little older sister wants me, but also my best friend's fucking dad. Like, it's always
Yeah,
like
there is too much.
6,000 people that want this character.
It is a little
and he's
stupid.
like, oh, I can't. This
right?
is too much. This is too.
And I feel
I cannot
again,
pay attention.
it's more
just
like a
too
show
much.
thing
It's blah,
than
blah.
like a
If he's, like-
fantasy thing.
If he's
I
like
just don't get it.
drooling and having a good time, I think that's hot. But I don't like this
Even
disinterested
then-
protagonist harem thing.
That makes
I
it
think
even
it
worse, but
sucks.
even then, D tier.
I mean, it
I just think
sucks.
in general
it's
it's
like
not
the
that
most
great.
mid fucking brunette man
It's almost
that's
like
super boring.
so
and
true.
like every character
think
wants him,
it's
and it's like
so,
why?
Like,
I don't know. I just don't get it.
too power fantasy.
And they're like, oh, he's
It's
always
like a Redditor
no, don't
fantasy.
have sex with me. This is so wrong. I'm so bored. It's just lame. It's
So
just,
true.
It's lame and corny.
So true.
Stockings?
Oh, S tier. Actually A tier. Actually S tier. Actually A tier.
A.
Actually S tier. Actually A tier. Actually S tier. I'm putting it in S tier.
Hey, I can't.
You could do
I can't
so
tell
much
a
with
lie.
it.
I love it. I
You do
love
so
it.
much
They're
with the
so
idea,
good.
and they're
Maybe
just
even
so
higher.
cute. They're
Oh,
aesthetically
God.
cute,
I'm
just
trying
in
to
real
pick
life,
so many
and
out
also
of S
in a
tier, but
fantasy,
there's so
they're
much
just
stuff
top
I
tier
like because
fantasy.
I'm fucking freaky, dude. S for me? For men or women?
Yeah,
Both,
for S.
dude.
No, for both. I 100% agree.
Shit.
You cannot differentiate. They just exist as an item, as an accessory,
Fuck.
and they're
I'm
amazing.
gonna keep it in A because it's not
S.
like amazing. Like I'm gonna fucking nut, but I think it's really,
You could
really
even
good.
use them solo.
Gloves?
Just saying. Gloves?
I like gloves.
Okay, here's where things might get a little weird because I did just say this is S tier. This is boring. If I'm like, God, I'm sorry, this is gonna sound so like stupid, but I'm a little stupid. Gloves? If I'm like, imagine, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Right? I'm laying back. I'm opening the laptop like, and I don't know why my laptop just crunched. I haven't opened it in 10 years, and I open it. I sit down and I'm like, all right, whoever my favorite is. I'm typing it on my computer. Watching. All right, enough of the setup, enough of the, oh yeah, we're where we need to be. And then it's all out, it's all hanging out, we're all good to go. And she just snaps on gloves? No. You know, that sounds so boring. It's like, what, you don't want to touch it? Like,
Gloves a lot. B. Or A.
D tier.
I love gloves.
I
don't
think
know.
they're
I think
boring.
it's hot. I think it's sexy. I like it. I'm into it.
I can
Gloves are cool.
understand the
I'm gonna
explanation
put
for
it in A.
why
That seems pretty.
somebody
Freaky
would
or
like it,
just desperate. B.
but like,
Yowie.
oh, what? Okay. For me, okay, this is gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna put Yuri and Yaoi in the same kind of. Actually, no, you can't, because even though it's like, oh, they're like the inverse of each other. It isn't. It's not like this and this where they're just the inverse of each other on like, a different individual. Yuri and Yaoi are entirely different, and I have to say, and my explanation is kind of gonna go for both of them. Whenever I see this as a straight man, obviously I'm like, oh no, not my thing, so I skip over it. However, I have seen some, right, like images or like stories or whatever, where I'm like, this is actually really good. Like, I'm like, the story is good, the characters are good. It just depends. But I have got to say, I have seen some of the worst art and writing in my entire life in yaoi, man. Sometimes it's so bad. Sometimes it's just so bad. I know what you're gonna say. I know you're gonna say you cannot compare like the peak to the bot slop. You can't. But man, I can because it's my video. It's it's either S or D tier, and because I'm me, I have to average it out. I'm just gonna put it in B tier. I ain't using it, but I understand that for people, it's up here. It's even up here. For me though, okay, so if we're just going off of my opinion, my react to, Crelly's list, she's putting it in S. For me, it's D tier. For me, let me say that. For me specifically, for me going out of my way to look for it, D tier. It just has to be, and I know you're gonna be upset by that, and that's totally okay. You can be, right? You're allowed to be.
It's mood time.
Yuri.
And then Yuri. Okay. So obviously, let's let's take that that we just talked about. I'm putting my hands up in brackets, and then I'm moving them over to the right. Let's move over to this one now. I don't really care. I still don't really care. It's obviously higher than yaoi, but I gotta say, like, sometimes I'm just not so into it. And it's kind of the reason that I was talking about for this when we labeled this like as not solo, but as in like lesbian. This to me is just, I can't put myself in it. So it's like, why do I care? I can, and it's like I said, it was gonna connect to this a little bit. There are some great stories in here, and that's why I can like respect it as like an art form. But as like a, oh boy, it's a crank and yank. It's like a C for me. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I'm the John Wick image again. Yeah,
All
I get it.
right,
I get it. I get
finally.
it. You can say whatever you want to me
We
about that. I totally
finally
understand that.
we got to those. I was like, where the fuck are they?
Well, obviously
Sorry,
they're why they're
I'm
at the
fucking
bottom.
I like a little bit of everything.
Well,
I love
obviously you
Yuri. Give me
don't
some
because
dude,
look
I
at all
love
this down
toxic
here.
Yuri, doomed Yuri. Press 1 if you love doomed Yuri. Or toxic Yuri and you can't deny it any longer. It's so good. It's so good.
I mean, it's the same thing as Toxic
Doomed,
Yaoi.
like,
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
know,
not the
dark
same
and
thing, but there is Doomed
just
Yuri
like
and Doomed
gloomy
Yaoi.
and there's
Yeah, just
angst
I feel like the
everywhere.
stories are
Ugh.
better than the material, like
Good.
for gooning.
Dune?
You know,
Huh?
Dune.
Like Dune? Wait, what do you
Dune.
mean
What are you
Dune?
talking
Why are you
about?
saying Dune? Why are you saying Dune?
What
Why are you
is?
saying Dune? Why are you saying Dune?
Wait, hold on. I
Doomed.
agree with her. What is
Doomed.
Dune?
Doomed. No, not Dune, Yuri. Stop. No, please. Please.
Oh, because they thought she
Please,
said
not
Dune.
Dune.
I was confused. I was like, I don't get it. Is that a reference? Is there Yuri and Dune? I watched 2 movies of it. I didn't see any, unless it happens in movie 3. I hear the books are crazy. I don't know. But that's really all I gotta say on those two, because I feel
Let's
like
go back
if I
to
say
the
any more,
masturbation.
it's gonna destroy me.
You must have
Oh,
loved
I love
Madoka
gooning.
Magica.
look at Magica. I
It's
mean,
my favorite anime,
yeah, it's
buddy.
good.
It's my literal
This,
favorite anime, and also I think what
so
most people think of when they think of doomed Yuri.
I was gonna wait until she finished her sentence, but then she said probably. She said the beginning of probably and ended on pr, so now my brain is like, you have to unpause and wait until she finishes her sentence. However, this to me, obviously, this is the name of the game. This is what we're doing when all this is on. This to me, though, is like watching it. I know, because that's what I'm doing, right? I don't want to, like, I wouldn't want to watch myself doing it, so why do I want to watch somebody else doing it? This to me is just this. And it's like, it never works for me. So I gotta put it in like, and I don't want to say it's like down here with all these. Well, obviously I moved some of these around, but like obviously it's not here. This is down here, but it maybe I would put it in C because it's not like the worst thing ever. Like I could survive, but yeah, just
I
C.
loved
I don't.
Madoka. I thought it was literally perfect.
Yeah, I don't think I would
If
put
I were
it
to say like
any
my
higher.
top anime that I like wouldn't change anything
Oh, well,
about.
now we're just talking about
The
anime.
three that come to mind: Madoka
Let's see.
Magica, Full Metal
Based.
Alchemist Brotherhood,
Yeah,
and
based.
the last one would be Nichijou. I think they're all fucking
Wait,
amazing,
that's
and I know
insane.
they're all really different.
Nichijou? Hold on.
Especially Nichijou, which just came out of nowhere. I just
don't-
wouldn't change anything about those 3 shows. Those shows fucking rock.
She's right
They're
in terms of I
so
wouldn't change
fucking
anything,
good.
but I wouldn't put it in my top 3, that's for
love
sure.
Full Metal Alchemist. That show fucking rocks.
Cares. I recently X-Ray.
I don't know why I like this, but I really like it.
Hold on. It took me a while to understand what this was. That's why I didn't like go into it right away. Hold on. This is S tier. Hold on. This is S tier. Wait. Because I'm thinking about it, and obviously this is like a... Oh, wait, no, this does exist in real life. Where they, like, put the camera, like, in the person. Ugh, that just reminds me of, like, health class. I don't like that. I'm kind of shaking my head and like cringing now. I kind of don't like that. So you know what? Cause okay, here's the issue. Is like the health class thing, D. But like, hear me out. Whenever you know what I'm talking about. You're just like me. You're when you're watching hentai and it cuts when the dude's like screaming his head off and it just cuts to the to the inside shot and it's just a literal fire hose. It's awesome. It's like, yeah, I wish I could do that. You're right. Like, because
Sorry.
that's so
I'll put it in A.
unrealistic.
I like X-ray.
I would probably put it in B
You
because
don't
it's
like
either
it? Wait,
S
what do you
or
not like? X-ray's
D.
hot. I think it's cool. It like
It's
it's like reminds you like, hey, this is what's going on.
yeah, it is, but like
Here's an answer
the
guide for what's
dudes in
happening right
hentai
now, in
be
case
like
you forgot.
literally doing fire hoses. Meanwhile, like real life, it's just like
Not for me.
blip, blip, blip,
I
blip.
like it.
Okay,
I'm
ignore
into
the
it. I think
ignore
it's
the
cool.
blip, blip, blip,
Inflation.
blip part because it's like
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I know
no,
it's
hold on. I so totally agree. This is so weird. I don't like this at all. It's, I mean, it's obviously what happens after the guy goes like in the like, you know, but it's just kind of nasty. Like I can't think of a single time when I've seen it happen. I've been like, yeah, that was cool. No, every single time I'm like, ew. And then I move on.
funny, and I wish I
It's
liked
just
it.
not for me.
I wish I
I
could be the
don't really wish I
vor-loving,
liked it.
inflation-loving VTuber
No.
that you deserve, but I
No,
just
that's okay.
don't like inflation, and I'm
I agree.
sorry.
It's kind of just gross.
I'm sorry.
I need some water.
I wish
I
I
just
could like
realized I've
inflation
been
for you
talking for
because
a
I
hot
know
minute
it would
without
be
it, so
funny and it would make you
let her
laugh
yap.
if I liked it, but I just don't. It's just funny. What do you mean you put a bicycle pump in her belly button and was like
It's moo time.
precariously
I'm sorry, what?
balancing, resting on top of the bicycle pump lever, and you said, "Uh-oh, one more pump, and I think she's gonna pop."
All right,
And I'm supposed to come.
I just
I'm
Hold on.
dry. I'm flaccid.
I just-
I can't.
I
do
just
it.
finished
Inflation are
my
entirely
water.
different.
You can't
I
hit me
know,
with
but they're
that.
both funny.
They are well
They're
when you
both
talk
funny
about it
is
like
the
that,
thing.
they're both funny. Yeah, I agree.
Cumflation though?
Then that's just comedy, and I would
It
still
have
not
to be
like
so
it.
subtle that it's basically not even inflation. It would have to be so
Mm-mm.
subtle.
Inflation.
Mother?
Nah.
Is that like the
Wait.
character's mom? Is this incest? What is
Oh,
this?
ew. Then
Or is it
no.
like DILF?
That belongs.
Because
in,
there's
like,
already
F.
milk.
Yeah, exactly. So it can't be. It can't be. It
Real
has
good
to be
since
F.
it's not there. Where would Fuda
It's
go?
moo time.
Ooh. B. No. A.
God.
B. B. A. B.
You guys are
A.
asking the real
B. A. B. A.
questions.
B. A. B. A. 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 A.
Wait,
A.
stomach deformation.
That's
God, it would have to be so
it's
subtle.
that.
It would have to be
Yeah.
so subtle.
If it's
like
anything like
the
that,
slightest
then
little
no.
bump.
Maybe
The
this
most,
one.
most
C,
tiniest little
right?
bump, if it were to ever
It's
show
still
up, and
not
even then I wouldn't be
interesting.
like, "That's hot." I'd just tolerate it. So,
It's
not
kind
my
of just
thing.
eh.
Not my thing. I think it's boring.
It's
It's
same
boring
thing
and
with
lame
this,
and
just a
dumb.
little bit better because it's not as egregious,
I
right?
don't know what mother is. What is mother?
It's
No,
moo
that has to
time.
be like
Press 1 if mother is
weird
incest.
stuff.
Press 2 for it's like it could be your friend's mom.
no,
Because
because that would
there's
just
already MILF.
yeah,
Keep in mind
exactly.
there's
That
already
would just
MILF.
be MILF.
That's
So
incest? All right.
yeah, no,
Not my thing.
gross,
Bye-bye.
disgusting, gross, actually disgusting. I actually had like a
Dun, dun,
like
dun,
reflex to
dun,
that.
dun.
No, like thinking about it. Mm-mm.
Okay.
What are we going for? Come on.
This is just animal ears, right? Animal ears of any type.
I think that
Ears
just
and tail?
means isn't that like furry stuff?
Kimono
Also-
kimono mimi.
Kimono mimi? Isn't it
Yes.
Kimono Mimi?
Okay, cool.
Or am
I
I
like
wrong?
it. I'm into it. I don't like cat girls specifically because I think they're like very, very
I
cliched.
would.
But I'm okay.
If we're saying it's literally you, I guess because she does have cow ears, but like, and horns. I guess if we're going like, it's just traits, like animal traits, that would be the same thing as this, though, I feel, wouldn't it be? Unless we're just considering this like they're fully blown monsters, which I didn't. So because I didn't consider this like fully blown, it's like both. It's fully blown and it's not fully blown. either way, it's still like Omega S tier because I have to. Even with the stuff that I wouldn't like, I still have to put it in there. If we're just considering this like ears tail, I would put it above tail because like there's more to it than that, right? I've realized as like this has gone on and I've like been more and more like just zoning out and zoning back in and like just kind of like attaching myself to these traits and tags and stuff. How comfortable have I gotten doing this? I just realized how long I've been doing this for. Oh my God. There's something wrong with me, dude. But like this is I guess I would put it in A. Because it's like, you could just kind of pick and choose kind of what you're looking for with this. It's a much broader tag than you think it would be. So yeah,
Okay,
A.
with the
A
other
tier.
animals. Other
A tier.
animals would be pretty
It's
awesome.
mood time.
Where
You know what I mean? I think it's
we don't
pretty
have
great.
a lot
I like
left,
it a lot. It's
right?
what you are. Oh yeah.
It's what you are.
I'm gonna put masturbation down here because it's not that cool. It's
No.
fun
Yeah.
and awesome, but it's not that
It's
cool.
We're going back to that.
No, I'm gonna put it one lower.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got really excited. I put masturbation up here because I was like, I like gooning.
I mean, yeah, but it's not. It's
But
not
that's
you
not what
doing
that's not
it.
what the question is.
Yeah, exactly,
But it's not-
exactly. Nah, you're getting it. I think
Tom
she's also
girl?
losing it as we go on. Tom Girl. Tom Girl. Wait, where's Tom Boy? Did I miss that? Did we already do it and my brain just like shut off? That's crazy. Anyway, Tom Girl. That's just a femboy. We just call it a femboy now. I mean, for me, like D tier. Sorry. You could say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. D tier.
Wait, what's Tom girl?
It's for.
I know what Tom
It's
boy
not for me,
is.
right? It's not for me. It's just a femboy. S to
Girly
everyone.
boy?
Yep.
I've
Yeah,
never heard that before.
I know. Now that the term
Femboy,
is
I assume?
actually in front
Where's
of me, yeah.
Tomboy?
Where is? Yeah.
Ooh, I'm mad.
I'm also mad.
Tsundere?
It's pissing me off. Ooh.
This is easy S tier for me.
You know what?
This is an easy. It's a
That's
hentai
fair.
term. Oh, well, why
Is
don't
it?
I know it? I'm a gooner.
No, it isn't.
Man,
But like, okay, are we doing Tsundere next?
let's just leave that one. Toys.
Oh, wait, hold on. I was about to get ready.
Tsundere. Can I be honest? I think
Tsundere's
Tsundere is
lame.
fucking annoying.
It is. It's
Sorry.
an annoying trope.
Maybe you'll
It's
hate
not
me for
fun.
it. I think it's fucking boring.
Actual D
I like
tier
people to be unabashed
trash.
in what they like. Stop
If
being
you like
a
it,
fucking stop being a fucking
we can
idiot.
argue about
Stop
it.
being lame.
It's
Both of
boring,
you can be
it's
excited.
lame.
Both of you can have a good time. I
Exactly.
think it's done in an annoying way 99.9999999%
No, it's annoying in every way.
of the time. I think it's super annoying.
It's bad.
And I'm like, oh my god, if that character
It's a
could just
bad
be
fetish.
honest for half a minute, I would be so much less frustrated by this dynamic.
Honestly, valid
And
crash
I
out.
think now, I'm gonna be a nerd
Valid
right now.
crash
Ooh,
out.
I'm gonna be a nerd.
Nope,
a
go
lot
ahead.
of the time, I find
Let's get it.
that the dynamic seems really unfulfilling for the
It's
non-tsundere
mood time.
character because they just never get shown affection ever, except for like maybe like a handhold once a year on Christmas. And
I don't think I've ever agreed with the take on Tsundere more. That's so real. Like that must be agony because everybody who like talks about it is like, "Oh yeah, I like them a little mean." It's not them being a little mean. They literally hate you. And then like even if you got with them, it's not like the tsundere disappears, right? It's such like I can fix them mentality that it's annoying. You don't actually want them to be mean to you the entire relationship. No, you don't. Stop pretending like you do. It's literally like what you want to happen is like they're mean to you, right? And they're mean to everybody and they're a little mean, like whatever. And then you come in and they're like mean to you and stuff. Oh, but you can handle it, right? You can like you're the pick or you're not the pick me, but you're Mr. Perfect or whatever. Or they're Mrs. Perfect and they can handle you, right? And then yeah, you know, they're all of a sudden like nicer to you and they'll blush and they'll be like, "Ooh, like, but I do like you." And then like that's just perfect forever now. And then you guys just have a normal and healthy relationship. That is not what happens. That is not what happens. And I'm sorry for going into this like this, but she's so right. She ignited the fire within me with that description of tsundere because it's just you're not gonna get anything out of it. You're not. Like it's just actually a one-way street. Like you're just talking to a brick wall. It's so bad.
I just think that's lame. I think that's lame and dumb.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like, you guys can love each other and fucking have one of you not have a weird complex that means you
Tag
can't
where
express
you're in the
anything.
Tom girl slash tomboy slash femboy slash femgirl compass.
Tomboy. So if it was tomgirl, tomboy, I'm tomboy. Like, I mean, which one is north, south, east, west? You didn't. I don't know. That's like hard.
Guys, tag yourself. Are you
Tag
or
yourself.
Are you
I don't know which one is
Which
buh
one are
or
you?
guh, but I guess I'm bugga.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot of buh. Oh, there's a guh. Okay, couple guh. All right.
Oh wait, maybe this
All
is
right,
actually a thing
fair,
with her
fair.
chat.
That's a lot of buh. Guh
I
is in
don't know
short
what any of
supply
that
here.
means. I'm just out of the loop.
Very,
I'm a
very,
normie.
very, very,
I'm
very
out of the
short
loop.
supply. But yeah, I
Oh,
think
no.
tsundere is annoying.
Nope,
I think
yep.
it's annoying, and I think I hate it. I think I fucking hate it.
All
I
right,
just
wow.
don't think it.
I think my
find
hatred
it very, very,
just
very frustrating. I find it
entered
very
her
frustrating. So it's
being,
going to the bottom.
went into the past and
Demon
affected her
girl?
decision.
Like a
Oh.
succubus?
Yeah, that's it's S because that goes in with that. If we're talking like, well, actually no. If we're just talking demon in general, that just goes with that. That could be for demon guy too. That just goes with that. This is such a broad like hit. It just goes across the entire board. So like that, I believe belongs with that, and that with that too. Like
Hey.
it just has to S tier.
Succubus
I'm
is
non-binary,
awesome.
so I have no clue what I would be there.
When the Yeah, but we're talking about your fantasy. We're not talking about you. So you could be
I guess
wherever you want to be on it.
Maybe a little bit of everything if you want.
Exactly. Wherever you want to be.
So,
It's
impregnation?
yeah. Oh, that's. Listen. We already put the precursor to this up here. It's
I'm
S
sorry.
tier. This leads to this. It's the best. It's the best. It's actually the best. The leg lock into the yes, 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 yes. It's peak. It's peak cinema. It's cinema, I'm afraid.
I'm a filthy fucking animal. I'm
mood time.
sorry.
No, that's completely and utterly natural. And I'm not even saying that ironically or to be funny.
I'm stupid.
It is-
I'm a stupid.
It's the name of the game, all right?
Feral animal.
Yep. Yep, yep. I'm on all fours. I'm on all fours. Wait, I mean for the tag, not for me getting.
Isn't imprint just cream pie?
Anyway,
I
goodbye,
mean, it's
goodbye forever,
it's
internet.
cream pie, but with the voice of God guaranteeing that it happened is what I think of in fiction.
Oh God.
I guess.
I meant like.
You know what I mean?
I'm on my hands and knees for the tag. I'm not hands
Intent
on
to
my hands and
breed.
knees for
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this happening to
Yeah.
me.
So I don't know. I think it's awesome.
Anyway.
Sorry for being a hot-blooded animal. Sorry for being a warm-blooded animal that loves things.
She's handling this way better than I am. We're so low on,
Now
on
this
tags.
was really tricky for me to put in a.
Okay. I'm gonna get flack for this one too. There's plenty of this that I'm getting flack for, and I'm sure there's plenty that I'm getting praise for. I'm just not interested, dog, at all. Like, I don't care. I'm just, why? Like, for me in general, I'm just like, no, I just don't get it. Even like I'm trying to think outside of the box, right? I'm thinking outside of the box, and I'm just like, oh, what if like that's where you're going? It's like, no, I just would rather not, honestly. Like, you know, we could do anything else. We could do one of these, you know? Like this to me, it's just no.
in a
like,
spot without oversharing.
For some reason, I feel like it's boring. Like D for me. I just don't want to pursue the fantasy in like video or even just like real life setting, you know?
It's
just
how do I
strange.
say this?
Not to do.
Then
If
just
you
overshare.
do that, that's fine.
Just throw
But
it
to
somewhere
me,
and move on.
nah. Like you know,
Place it
for
and do
me,
not
nah. But
elaborate.
for you, you're allowed to have like any opinion you want. You know, it's fine.
You can skip if you want.
Well,
I should
you
have
already
made a
put it
tier
down.
for like shrugging emoji.
No, should have put a tier for get it
You don't
off
wanna
my
overshare?
screen.
I don't
like
want to get banned.
this.
That's all dude. I'm just
Girl,
looking to save
stop
myself
talking.
a little bit of a vacation. I'm just looking to
Yeah,
save myself
no.
a little bit of a vacation.
Some of these I'm like
I
going
paused
through.
my game for this
and
one.
I'm like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more details.
Ew.
Oh, I know what to do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. Wait. Where's pegging?
That's what she meant. Oh. Oh.
Where's my drink?
Where's
my diet Dr. Kelp? My diet Dr. Kelp?
They forgot your drink. Don't tell me they forgot your drink.
How do you expect me to eat this without my fucking drink?
That's insane. That's actually ludicrous.
Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. I started late today, so I'm doing a Kink tier list because I said I would do it offhandedly, and now they've been haunting me about it. So I'm actually making good on my word.
Well, you know, good for you.
Bum, bum, bum,
Because I'm
bum,
content
bum.
farming
There's
you.
no pegging
So
here, sorry. Black hair?
that's okay. So, like, just your hair color, anything to do with the hair color, that's just your choice. I don't really care, right? Like, does anybody actually care about that when they go and they're like, oh, like, I guess there are like tags for it, but it's like, is that what people go for? Would you really go for like black hair over like, I can't see anything else above S, but like, let's go here. Would you really go for like black hair above like this? Or like this? Or like this? You know what I mean? I feel
Just
like
place and
it's
move on. If you don't want to
like,
overshare, we don't want you getting banned.
Okay, thanks
Well,
for caring about me.
already
It's
moved
mood
on.
time.
Thanks for caring about me. What's the link to this tier list? I
This,
don't know if we can link it. Actually making good on your
I guess
word
it's just
when you
normal
gonna
and
call Vettel.
natural in general. So
Mods ban Coco.
B tier,
Mods ban Coco, nuts VTuber.
right? Because it's
Mods?
just like it's just a thing
Ban
that's there.
Coconuts
I wouldn't look
underscore
for it,
VT.
but it's like people just have black hair. They have
Mods
brown hair. They
ban-
have whatever
It's
color
not
hair.
up there, but
So
if it were, what would you rate childhood
Oh
friends?
my god.
that is a crazy
I
ask.
love that shit. When they grew up together and they're adults and they're both
It's
like
mood time.
I think that shit is so cute.
I think it's
that's so that'd
cute.
be S tier. That shit is cute.
But it's
as
just
hell.
cute for
I
me,
love
right?
that.
I'd put that in A.
I don't know why, but I
Like the
fucking
connection
love it.
would be so cute. I agree. Actually, now that she's saying it, like yeah, A.
What is gender bender?
That's like Rule 30. Wait, not Rule 34. What
Time.
rule is
What
that?
is
Rule
this?
60.
I mean, there's cross dressing up here.
It's just like
Switch
taking
genders?
a character and switching
Is
the
gender bend? Oh,
You
gender
didn't get
swap.
banned for that very
Gender
descriptive
swap.
I
scenario
don't
you
care.
described out loud
Holy
on stream a
message.
few months ago.
I am
I
glad
think
this
you'll be
list was
fine.
based enough
Holy
to not
moly.
even
I
consider
have a
it.
problem with things that are
Either
too
way,
heavily
you
fantasy.
can
No,
leave
no,
it
no.
alone.
Overload,
describe it like that, so-
overload.
I listen. Vor is funny and
Really?
silly, okay?
D tier.
Vor is funny and
I would
silly.
actually put this
I
in B
say
tier.
no to this one specifically because it relies on fantasy and in like a way that bends reality, and I don't love that in fiction,
Really?
right? Because
so
they're
I guess it's
they're
like B's
changing
for
like
her.
physically into like a different body.
I would put it in B because
right?
it's interesting. Well, it doesn't happen during the scenario. It's
So,
normally
like,
the
I don't
character
think it's physically
is...
possible,
Well, actually,
right?
no. There are
Fair?
ones where they
I
do
mean,
like take a potion
assuming that's
or something.
what they're doing, that they
and,
start glowing
you know,
and change
yeah.
like a like.
Okay,
and start
now that she's talking about it,
morphing
yeah,
and
I would
changing
still
form.
put it
I
in
just
B.
don't think. I mean,
just think it's
cross-dressing
interesting
cool and all
to
of that
see
stuff.
the
Cool.
other form of it.
Are you saying nothing
right?
else in here is fantasy?
Oh, yeah, duh.
I think
right
there's
there.
fantasy difference between like. There's difference. There's difference. It's a scale. Uncensored.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
let's
that's
fucking
just
go.
that shouldn't even be like a tag. Because it's just, that should just be what you're looking for. I understand, like, where is it on here? There, I understand that it exists and, like, whatever. this is just the way it should be, guys. You know,
Like
it's just the way it
Animorphs.
should be.
Monsters? Oh.
Talking about Monster again? What are we doing? My brain like
You're
turned
right.
off just
Okay,
from how
well,
obvious
I mean,
that one
I don't
was.
know. I guess
It's
it
S
just
tier.
doesn't do anything. I don't know, Shrudge.
Yeah.
No,
I just
you make
I
a good
zoned out
point. You make a
again.
good point. You're right. I'm a dirty, filthy
War
hypocrite.
is
And you
very
should
much
Oh my
stop.
god,
fantasy,
what is up
so
with
I
this
guess you
chat
don't actually
and
like
their
it.
obsession with
Genderbend
war?
can also be like an alternate universe.
Nah.
Oh,
It's like no.
Like-
So here, because her chat is like just asking for it, right? Let me put myself over the avatar. Let me like imagine it's just me right there. And somebody sent me this like vor. Okay, cool. It's an F tier. Let's move on.
they don't transform in the media, but they are like flipped in the media. That would bother me for canon inconsistency. I can't do it.
That
Can I not do
Super fair.
urination?
that's also a
I'm
super
not doing
fair
it. I'm not
one.
doing urination. I'm not doing it.
Huge boob eye and thick lips, very
Oh,
classic.
yeah.
Where would you
Red
rate that?
hair.
Red hair? I mean, I would put all the hair
Would
in
most
like
of these
B
not be
tier.
Bimbo?
fantasy for you since you just
That's
watched?
just what it is.
Okay.
Oh, you think you're so funny? You think you're so funny? I'm fine with bimbo stuff. I don't mind it. I'm not into it though. I don't care.
No, I think it's cool. I think
It's
that's
not
chill.
my thing necessarily.
I just couldn't tell because it was just so
I'm not gonna
much
do urination.
overload
Just
from
a heads
chat.
up. Toys.
Yeah. So if she's not gonna touch on that one, that's fair. I'm gonna touch on this one. It is literally the same as this for me. And you could be like, actually, like one is better than the other one, and like whatever. I ain't going down that rabbit hole. You're not taking me down with you. This is F. This is in like I don't even want it on my list level.
Can be cool.
But we're talking about toys right now. I just read the chat and I'm gonna freak it. Toys. I think these, because everybody just thinks of them as like, oh, just like pleasure devices. Obviously, yes, but if you remember that tirade that I went on of like, everything should like kind of have like a little bit of meaning, I feel like if you are willing to do this, this is so cute. This is so like, and you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Actually, that wouldn't be the nerd voice. That would be like, what are you talking about? That would be like, this to me is like the amount of like connection and trust you have with somebody, like in order to use something else. I feel like it's a lot, and I could just be wrong for that. But I really feel like this is cute. I really feel like this is S tier. I really like the idea of using this along with other things.
Love
Imagine
it, but
you
it
That
can be
is
cool.
just my take, though.
Gender-bent you.
I'm
Huh?
gonna say between A and B.
I think it's S
I think
tier.
they're cooler in
I
real life
really
than they
like
are
the
in
idea.
fiction for some
That's
reason.
very true, but I still like it in fantasy and fiction
B
too.
because
right?
I feel like
think it's cool.
everything in
I like it.
fiction relies too heavily on them, and it pisses me off.
Really? It's more of a real life thing than it is
Not
fantasy
touching
and
it is
fiction.
worse than putting it in D. But I don't lie.
Oh wait, they're talking about the thing that I would put in F.
I don't lie. I'm not
That's
a liar.
just how it be.
Teacher? Tentacles? Tentacles is fun.
Yeah, if they're connected to this, I'd put them in. I'm thinking about tentacles and witches now. Okay, hold on. Yeah, B. I would put it in B. Why? Because I'm not actively looking for it, but if it happens to be in the thing that I'm happening to watch, I'm not gonna say no.
Tentacles is pretty fun. I'm gonna
But
put
if
it
it's like an actual,
in
like-
A tier.
Like it's just an
Wait, why are you
actual
guys saying
squid.
caught?
Like
Why are you guys saying caught? I'm scared.
bird.
NTR's an S? Listen, buddy.
True. No, hold on. Whoever said that's so real. So real.
Listen.
Call her out.
Listen.
That's the insane call out. That's
Why does this have to be your
so
first
real.
impression of me? Guys, delete the VOD.
Honestly, like
Man,
this
delete it.
this is one of my first impressions of
delete
Crelly.
it. Teacher? I think teacher's cool.
Boring. Boring alert. Boring alert. And you could again, like actual profession, but like this for me goes with this. It's just like why? Like we all went to school. And if you were homeschooled, even worse. It's just like no, it's not a fun fantasy for me. It just
Cool.
isn't.
Not my favorite
I'd
thing
put it
ever,
in
though. But I
D.
think it's cool. I'm gonna put it
There's no
in B
judgment
because,
for
like,
that
I
one
don't have
actually.
a problem with it.
It's just for me, like
We'll just
nah.
assume you would put urination in S because you are tiering it.
What?
Brother. Bleh. Bleh.
No. I don't assume that. It wouldn't be S.
Like,
but
gross. Just put it on there. You're beating her on the bush. You're beating her on the bush. She doesn't want to put it in A because she knows.
$15 for not even touching the U word thing. You made the right choice.
Yeah, that's real. Hold on. I recognize that name
Thank you.
from this like video.
Thanks.
Bro's
I really
throwing
appreciate
money
it.
away.
All right. Now's the time when you guys start telling me I'm a filthy, disgusting freak.
Yeah, you're a filthy, disgusting freak. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is like, I don't even have the words, man. Like, but I know it's a thing, but like as a fantasy, it's like, no, I don't think it would be good. I just don't. And you listen. You can point at me. You could point at the screen. You could reach through the screen, start choking me, and you're like, you don't understand because it, no. Yeah, maybe I'm not as insane as I thought I was, but to me, this is just the level of this where it's like I just don't believe in it. You
Go
know?
for it.
No, yeah.
I can take it.
Yeah,
What am I scared? I'm not scared.
you'd put that up there, but you won't touch the other. I understand. I respect you for not touching the other thing, but you touching this one so unabashedly it's crazy.
Yell at me if you must.
I'm not gonna
I'm
yell.
Not
I'm
afraid.
just.
I'm a true ass enjoyer. Okay, I'm not a little one of these
Right.
little
Oh my
poser
God.
ass enjoyers who are like, I like butts, but
Nah,
but
I don't,
like they're pretty
'cause
gross
I don't
though.
really like this.
I'm not like you. I clean my bones, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go.
Like
I
a
got the
chicken
pink eye to
wing.
prove it.
Oh, I need to. I need to drink water. I need to feel um like I'm a human being again. Hold on. You know what? Let's let her go off. I'm gonna feel human again.
I got the pink eye to prove
You're a
it.
filthy, disgusting freak, and I'm all here for it.
Have you ever seen a real man's ass? Oh yeah, I have. I mean, ew. Ew, it's got hair, which is not hot. Where's hair, by the way? Where's like
I finished my water. I finished my water. I finished my water. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel safe. I need to be off the internet for a week. I need to be off the internet for a week. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever been stun locked by words like that. I really thought I was like, and I guess I still am. Because obviously all of this is like for fun, all of this is a joke. Anything that I'm saying you should not you should take with a grain of salt, and then some of it you should take as fact. But like man, I thought I was open-minded. I thought I was like, if we're talking about like a degenerate tier list, I thought I was like up top, right? I thought I was on S. Then Crelly started talking. I might be B. I may not even be A. I might be B tier.
Body hair.
Such is life, you know?
Where's body
Such
hair?
is life.
Who said they eat the boo boo like ice cream? Don't quote that here. I won't let.
I gotta make it through this, but oh my god, girl. Like, sometimes, and I mean this in the best way possible, sometimes you just gotta stop. Obviously, it's working, so keep going, but
I
oh,
won't let you. Quote
obviously
that
you're
here.
getting fans and stuff. Obviously, you got a following,
Okay. Solo
but
female.
holy moly.
Kind of boring. It's just.
Wait, I think I mentioned that. Wait, wait, what is the? Oh, right, we said that was like, wasn't there also a solo something else? But wait, there's also, yeah. So, it's been so long and my brain is so fried. I don't remember anything that I
like
said.
literally me.
So like whatever tier, you know.
So,
Like I would put it whatever I put this.
I don't know. I think it's kind of
I'm running out
boring.
of gas.
I guess.
How does she do this?
I
How does
just
she
don't
do
really-
this?
I mean, I'll put it in like a B.
I am running out of gas. I'm running
I'll
out
put
of
it in B. That seems
degeneracy.
fair.
Look at her. She's just like, she's schmoving back and forth. Like, oh, I'm so cutesy and stuff. Anyway, butthole hair.
That seems fair.
How does she manage it?
Holy shit.
It's insane.
The hand job.
This one is the basis of like you gotta do this before you get to any of the other stuff, right? I mean, unless you're crazy freaky, but I mean like, you know, inexperienced like individuals. This is like where you start. This is like, all right, like let's do this part before we move on. To me, I'm not gonna go into any personal stuff. I'm just gonna go into some personal stuff. I've never had a good one. So for like a fantasy, there's no fantasy in it for me. So it's like C tier. Because like
cool.
the idea is better than it actually
Pretty cool.
happening. So C tier. My brain is just like, nah. C tier. You're just realizing it now. You're just realizing it now. Feel the shame. Feel it flow in. Not from me. I am not shaming you. No shame here. Only judgment.
This is used in combination with this. That's why it's hot. That's the only reason why it's hot. You bring this and you put in a little bit of this. That's the only. No, please.
You could easily put that with that.
Invalid.
No, unvalidated. Take away your valid license.
I mostly agree with your S ranks, but NTR is the devil.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm trash.
goated.
I'm garbage.
Except, like, I don't agree with a lot of
you
the
guys
rest
should
tiers,
totally
but that's okay.
spit on me or whatever.
Can we talk about that one for a second? Hold on. I think that is the most parasocial, like, not like, I don't even know how to describe that. Like, that wasn't necessarily parasocial. I feel like that was a Hail Mary to 1 billion people. Somebody's going to catch that, somebody's going to latch onto that, and somebody's going to run back with the ball. You know what I mean? Like, that's... Somebody's going to take that seriously. Like, and I don't like that. Somebody's going to become parasocial from that line. I don't like that.
Ginger? I don't care.
It is funny, though. Ginger?
I guess mid
B tier with all the other...
fuck.
Yeah, with all the other hairstyles.
Why is red hair and ginger different?
Well, I guess one could be dyed.
This is like anime red hair?
I suppose. But again, it's just somebody's like hairstyle.
Lucy would fucking kill you for NTR? Why?
I don't know who Lucy is, but based.
She
Lucy's
hates
based.
NTR enjoyers?
Good. Good. Wow, she must really like Lucy.
Lucy hates NTR intensely? No, I don't want anybody to hate me. Don't clip it. Don't tell her. No, I don't want anybody. Wait, like unironically or like he has a treat?
Hilariously, this is a clip that I'm watching.
No, don't hate me. No.
Too late. Lucy hates you.
It's too late.
I don't even know who that is. She hates you.
hates cheating? I mean,
Hates
that's
your
fair.
guts. That sounded mean.
Sorry.
That sounded mean. Like I actually meant that. Like I know who that is, and I'm like, yep, she hates you.
I guess
No,
I'm
I didn't
just
mean that.
garbage.
I didn't
Blonde,
mean that.
don't
I
care.
didn't mean that. Same.
I
B
think
tier.
everything except for like
Every colored
like
hair,
bright red
nah,
hair is gonna
B.
go in like the B section because I just
Okay, crazy Tamikaze 007 lore. I used to think that way actually about like dyed red hair. I actually used to, and then I kind of grew up.
don't give a shit.
Don't mean that in a mean way, but I mean it.
But
in a
black hair
mean
goes a little bit
way.
higher. I don't know why. It just feels right.
No.
It just feels
B
right.
tier for me for
and
everything.
brunette I like as well.
B tier. B
It
tier.
feels right.
B tier.
Bum 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 bum. Crelly likes being cheated on apparently.
Oh, ew. Whoever said
Nuh-uh.
that, ew. Actually gross.
I don't have a tan either, but I can still enjoy tan lines.
That's
All
an
of the VTuber
argument.
community knows like NTR. No, I don't condone any bad things ever happening in real life. Please don't cancel me.
Yeah, this is all fantasy. This is all
Don't
fantasy.
cancel me.
That is the only defense I will give to her putting it up there. It's all fantasy. It is disgusting. though.
Wait, didn't you guys already know I like NTR?
Enough about that. If we're doing bondage next, I'll give my bondage take. It's just vanilla BDSM, and I already don't really like BDSM. I like vanilla stuff. But man, is it kind of lame. Like, and here's the thing, right? A little bit more Tamikaze 007 lore, because I'm just, my brain is fried, and I just don't care what I say right now. I've been to, like, a burlesque show. And they did, like, there was, like, a bondage artist there, right? And they like, you know, strung him up and, like, did whatever and, like swirled him around. And it was like, woo, everybody was, like, cheering and, like, yay. I was bored. I was, like, for that performance, like, it's interesting how it's done, honestly. And, like, the trust that goes into it, because you are spinning somebody in the air while they are literally, they cannot do anything. I understand that level of like, wow, trust and like art form. It didn't do anything to me. I was like, that's boring. So I would put it in D, honestly.
You guys knew that.
I just
XCX, if
kinda
you already knew that.
don't care, right? Like, it just doesn't do
You
anything.
fuckers. It's kind of obvious.
Ew.
Wow.
That's rough. That's a roast.
Bondage.
But yeah, D tier for me. It's just not that great.
This one might be surprising.
Really. As surprising
I don't really
as...
like it that much.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
Honk
fine.
shoe.
Honk shoe.
Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
My Oshi is a freak, but I can't believe I'm freakier than her.
Sorry.
Someone help me recover.
Honk shoe. Honk
Brother-
shoe. Honk shoe. I just think it's lame, kind of.
Brother was
I'm
trying to get
struggling, but I
attention
don't
so
mean it.
bad.
That means nothing to me. You were
In all
struggling.
honesty,
You don't want to actually
NTR
get
has
away.
the
Like,
best heart despite its content.
Incorrect, Anonymous. Incorrect.
I
Highly
think
incorrect.
that physically restraining with your hands is hotter. Is that
Okay,
is
hold
that
on.
dumb?
Incredible take. Incredible take.
I just feel like physically
I
restraining is
imagine that you
hotter.
were so scared to describe or rank the first activity involving the dark side of the moon, but when it came to him, you immediately threw it in S rank and commented
No,
on it.
agree.
Yeah, because I'm a
Agree
fucking
with that take.
ass eater and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Okay. Let's
I
move
wear
on.
my pink eye like a scar,
Can
like
we-
like a scar, like a
Girl,
trophy,
Please.
a fucking a battle scar.
Holy moly. Can we move on, please, from the... This video's already, like, going away. I don't understand how this one's up still. This clip is on YouTube. And, you know, you could say whatever you want about that. Like, yeah, it deserves to be. And, like, there's nothing wrong with this. This is all comedy, and it's, like, for fun, and, like, whatever. I agree with that, but I can't believe that it is alive.
You think I give a
Right.
shit, dude?
This is crazy.
I'm the motorboat champion. Don't fuck with me. Gaijin
All right,
is
let's move on.
like I think that's cool.
So
It's like,
remember how we did this one, and I don't remember what I said. If this was like the characters or not. I think I made this the characters, so I said it can go anywhere from like S to D. Dojin is like OCs. Dojin can include all of this. With OCs, I think that form of like art in terms of like this stuff is the highest it can possibly be because it includes everything. It is above S.
taking characters that already
It's
exist
just-
and making a porn manga of them, right?
Wait. Did I mix them up?
Dojin?
Dojin? Dojin? I think it's Dojin. But like, wait. Hold on, now I want the explanation.
It's a badge of honor.
It's a broad category.
Such a broad
What
category.
is
I
it?
like it,
Self-published.
though.
Okay, yes.
I like
Then
it.
if I'm right,
So you
then I would
admit
put
it's
it above
poopy
S.
pink eye?
It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I didn't admit. Well, that's it, everybody. That's the
That's-
whole tier
wait.
list. Now we're gonna go through and
Oh
make
my
sure that there's
God.
anything. Make sure that there's nothing
We
that I
did
want
it?
to change. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing I want to change about it. Do the last one, coward.
I made it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
survived.
There isn't the last one. They're all here.
Hold on, I'm mind blown. I'm not even paying attention to what she's saying. Sorry.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't mean to be mean. I'm just
Anyway,
I'm just tunnel visioning.
Let's
made it.
see. These seem right. Made, drugs, glasses, deep throat.
I'm alive. I made it to the end. Holy moly. That's the end. We made it to the pot at the end of the rainbow. And while we cannot see everything that she put down, I feel like we have it in our memories. Just like I hope this video exists in all of your memories until the rest of time. So hey, this was a mistake. This was one of the best, worst things I've ever done in my life. I'm sitting here realizing I really did it. Thank you, Crelly. And thank you, Daily Dose of Crelly, for this clip. Yeah, we're at the end. I think at the beginning of this I had an idea of how I was gonna end this. I wanted to give like a speech, to say something like endearing and like really kind of latch onto this and like treat this like it wasn't just this. But I'm at the end of my rope. So hey, I hope you all have a great... I'm just gonna end it, man. I don't know what else to do. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. I will see you all in the next video if I ever upload anything ever again. Bye-bye now.
Do it?
No.
You think I'm fucking vanilla?
No, we're at...
Put the gun down? You think
No,
I'm
we're-
fucking
no.
vanilla?
Pointing out a very
No, we're at the
detailed
end.
micro or reverse scenario, and that one baggy pantsman clip was honestly wilder than anything on here, in my humble opinion. But
If you
hey,
don't want us to
I
call you
kind of
tame,
liked it.
rank it now.
You think I'm fucking vanilla?
No. 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 No,
It's
we
not
almost
that
made
you're
it.
tame, it's because we are all a bunch of
Really?
freaks.
Right in
Anyway, that
front of
was
my tan line,
so
small
fun. I
breast
had a
tit
really
job?
good time doing that tier list with you guys. I had an amazing time. Wow.